Hello? Hello? Hi. 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 It's kind of cold in my room today. Whoa, I have my heater on, but it's not heating. Unless my heater is actually not on, I don't know, but it should be. Hi. Good morning. Good morning. It's morning for me anyway. Time zones. Yeah. Hi guys. Hi. Are you having a good morning so far? Are you having a happy Monday so far? Because everybody knows Monday is your favorite day of the week. Yeah. Yeah. It feels kind of weird. This is gonna be the last thumbnail making stream. Yeah, well, at least for now, I suppose. I could always continue them when I go indie. Yeah, I think I will, because I'm still gonna not like making thumbnails. I don't think that's going to change. So kind of just the first one, last one for now. Man, I'm too tired. Yeah. I woke up today at like 4:30. Same as I have been, I guess. It feels like a double-edged sword. I don't know. It feels nice to be up in the morning, productive in the morning. The morning is when I like to be productive. And then like later at night is when I like to like lie in bed and chill and play a video game on my TV and stuff, you know. But I wake up so early. I don't know. I did wake up a couple times in the night. I can't remember if I was still feeling crampy. Maybe? I don't know, but I feel like I slept pretty good overall despite waking up a couple of times, so I don't know. I guess I'll just be tired today. Yeah! Wow. We're gonna enjoy it. You know? It'll be a little bit of a break between this thumbnail making stream and the next one, but you know. I would love for them to continue. Yeah, me too. I really like them. It feels like a nice, just fun yapping opportunity. Yeah, I really like it. Me taking you awake at 4 AM to make something else. I don't even wake them at 4 AM. I make them at 8 AM. But I just keep waking up super early. What time is it for you? 8 AM? It's morning. Are you planning to roll right into your indie career, or are you going to take a break? I want to roll into my indie career as soon as I can, but things are still being made. Like my model is not done yet. It's not even into the rigging process yet, although it should be soon. I hope so, if there's not any delays or anything. So I think there will be at least a small break from me streaming. Although I have been making like content here and there on my other channel. I wish I could tell you right now what it is. I wish I could just say so we can start talking about how cool it is. But yeah, so there will probably be a small break of me streaming, but I want to come back as soon as I possibly can. As soon as everything is ready, then I'll have my little debut, and then yeah. Yeah, that's my plan. Yeah, I'm kind of like expecting maybe around the end of March, but I don't want to say anything for certain because delays can happen. And yeah, but I guess that's like the time frame I'm looking at right now. So if anything, it'd be like a few weeks, and then that's it. New content. That's it. Don Padre, thank you for being a member for 1 month. Headpad Dino. Thank you. Makes sense. Yeah. I'm super excited for when I can talk about everything that's been going on with all of that. on graduation day. Yeah. I feel like I've been a little bit more excited than you know, feeling sad. Although this morning I have been feeling a bit more sad. So I feel like maybe it's just not hitting me yet. Maybe it's not. I always have been one to like be a little slower to like for the sad emotions to hit me. So maybe it's just not here yet fully. I don't know. But I feel like I guess if I can be like a little honest about like my feelings on everything, because I feel a little self-conscious talking about my feelings on the whole thing. Because I'm not as emotional as some of the other girls.
My one fear is that when you graduate, my afternoons are going to be very quiet for a while, and I hate that thought, Saj.
Sonny, it's okay. It might be a little quiet for a little bit, but I promise I'm working hard in the background to make sure everything is ready for as soon as I can come back as soon as I can. So, it won't be too long. Yeah. But I've been kind of feeling a bit like self-conscious to talk about like my feelings on the whole thing. Just because like I'm not as emotional about it as some of the other girls. I worry people will look at that as like I didn't care about Pixel Inc. I don't know if anyone feels that way. I hope not, because I've always loved being in Pixel, and I was really, really happy here. I think honestly a lot of it is I'm happy to be out of the stressful period where I didn't know what the frick was going to happen. That was awful. That was extremely bad. And like now I feel like we finally know what's happening. It feels like a whole weight is off my shoulders. So maybe the sad just hasn't set in yet, but I'm not sure. You know, because well, I wish I had like said all of this more like concretely during the announcement, because I was so freaking nervous. I was worried that maybe I was gonna say something I shouldn't, and I was second guessing everything I was planning to say the entire time. So that's why I was so nervous about everything. But what was I going to say? I was going to say something. What was it? Oh god, I'm forgetting. Oh yeah. We found out that there was a chance Pixel was gonna close on December 22nd. That's the day all the streams were cancelled. But we didn't know for sure what was happening until like last week. I know Kana mentioned that in her stream, and that's true. For this entire time, we've kind of just been in limbo. Well, I know I've kind of talked about it a little bit in member streams before, letting you guys know, like, we also don't know what was going on, and like, we didn't until last week. So, it was an extremely stressful period, and I'm really happy that that stress is gone now. So, I think honestly, right now, I'm just still kind of like, you know, like, feeling the weight off my shoulders, you know? And those are the giving a member for 2 months. Chio, it'll be okay. Don't worry. What are they gonna do? Fire you? Well, I don't wanna leave on bad terms. I wanna try to be respectful as I can, and that's why I'm trying to wait till graduation to really go into details about what I'll be doing. But as soon as graduation is here, I'm gonna be talking all about it. I'm so excited. I only had one question. I saw on the announcement that when everyone graduates, they will get links for the new IP on your YouTube and Twitter. Is that true? Yes! We've been promised that we will be able to share the links for where we'll be on our YouTube and Twitter. Yeah. So, I hope that happens. It'd be kind of... I don't know what I would think if it didn't. But, yeah. Christmas and New Year seemed like pretty turbulent times. They were. I was really scared. Like, I didn't know what was happening. I don't know. I guess if I can like say something small about the new character, I want to say all this again on my graduation, because this is a member stream and not everyone can be here, so I'm gonna say like this again during graduation stream. But in the case of my new character, I did not make it because of any bad news we were getting with Pixel. I actually started it the day before we got the news. It was the craziest timing. Like, I don't think anyone is gonna believe me that it was pure coincidence, but it really was. I had decided, like, oh, well, you know, like, we don't have a lot of restrictions in Pixel. We never have. It's pretty open. But for anything that maybe I want to do that I can't do as Chio, or maybe I just don't want to do as Chio, it'd be nice to have a little character on the side. And I could just do things occasionally there while Chio is still my main persona. That was my plan! That was my plan! And then literally the next day we got the news and I was like, well, maybe I might need this character more than I thought. She's psychic. That's what it felt like. I was like, what the frick? Huh? I don't know. And then I felt a little bit sad actually that my character, cause I know, while not everyone knows what it is, a lot of people did find it immediately. And I did feel a little bit sad that it like, how do I say it? It wasn't the casual little side project that I wanted it to be. You know, not to put that on fans or anything. I was really scared too. And I had alluded to where I was. So it's not just like fan reaction, it's my own reaction as well. So I don't want it to make it sound like it's just like, you know, like really it was mostly my own fault, but for getting scared as well. But yeah, it was like, man, you know, I did just want this to be a little side project. It sucks that it turned out this way, you know? Yeah. Yeah, can we give hints if we found you? I think if I personally were to encourage it right now, it would not be respecting what management has asked of me. But technically, I cannot control what you guys do. So if you did want to, I can't stop you, but I also don't want to like verbally encourage it because I also don't want to get in trouble. So that's just my honest answer. Yeah. What are you graduating from? This. Streaming. Well, not streaming as a whole, but just streaming on this persona. My agency is closing, so we're all graduating from Pixel. Some of us are graduating but keeping our IP, and then some of us are graduating and moving to a new IP. Yeah. Persona reference. We did find you pretty quickly. Yeah, I don't even know how we found you, but we did. I was honestly surprised seeing how fast some people did, but you know, yeah. There was something else I was going to say. What was it? Oh yeah, it was like on the topic of the IP as well. I've seen a lot of people say that like oh, Chio can't get her IP because it's really expensive, and like she can't afford it. And I won't say that money is not a factor in the equation, but I did also want to reiterate that my primary reason for not trying to acquire the IP is mostly just because I had already started this new character and new IP before everything went down. Like, the original plan was to be like a side project, but after that, when I found out that there was a chance I could go indie, like with or without the IP, whatever, like my Chio IP, I just feel like I don't really need two personas, and if I really broke it down, which one made me happier, the new one kind of does. I was pretty involved in the design process for my Chio character. but there were some things about it that I wasn't able to get. And I still really love Chio. I've always been happy to be Chio. That has not changed. I think I am honestly gonna be a little sad to see her go once like the whole graduation thing fully sets in. Maybe like shortly after I'll be like, oh, you know, I am a little sad. But if I had to pick, the one that I could completely control how it looks is just a little bit more tailored to my preferences. And if I had to be honest about which one would make me happier, it would be that one. But I think overall, the thing that I'm really most sad about to leave behind, because when I keep saying IP, I keep thinking about just my model, but the IP involves everything. And I think the one thing that I would be really, really sad to leave behind is PogChomp's design, because I love PogChomp. I love PogChomp so much. I designed PogChomp myself. And I think PogChomp is the doppiest, cutest, most iconic little dinosaur guy ever. And I really love the design. And I designed the new fan mascot as well. And I really do like it. But like, you know, PogChomp though. I love the way you guys look. That's the one thing I really, even though it kind of wouldn't suit the new thing at all, because it's not really dinosaur related, but I kind of wish I could bring PogChomp with me. I really love PogChomp. Like, I don't know if I've ever told you guys just how much I love PogChomp. And I'm getting a little emotional talking about it. The one thing I get emotional about in this whole thing is giving up PogChomp. That's the one thing I really love. And I really wish I could bring it with me. You know, it's not so much my model, but just PogChomp. Miss Zoe. I'm gonna stop crying. I'm gonna get oil from my face in my eyes, and then it's going to hurt, and I'm gonna have to like stop and leave to go rinse my face off. Yeah. Things will get better when you debut again. I think so. If I understand, you will change model. I'm changing everything. Changing channels, changing model, changing everything. Like it'll be a different everything down to the smallest thing. Down like it's model, it's fan mascot, it's my chat room, it's my bedroom, it's everything. It's everything. Can't we have both? Or PogChomp is under the Chio IP, so I don't think so. I don't think so. But yeah. Could you just buy the rights to PogChomp? I have not asked, but I don't know. I don't think so if I were to guess. But I don't think so. But it's just, you know, yeah, that's the one thing I really wish I could bring with me. The fan mascot being bigger than the VTuber was a surprisingly original concept. Yeah, like, there might be other VTubers whose fan mascot is bigger than them, but it's definitely not common. And I can't, especially also like in the corpo scene, I cannot think of a single mascot that's bigger. I maybe there's an example that I know of and I'm just not thinking of it. But like trying to think of it right now, I can't think of it. So, do you still sell notsicles? I need sticks. I guess the notsicle business is going out of business. And it's really sad to see it all go. You were what brought me into VTubing again in the first place. I know. I'm happy that they're letting us though, like at least like tell you guys where we're going to be. I am really happy that management agreed and made that decision.
Thank you.
Because I would have been so seriously sad if you guys had to go through the process of like trying to find us and not having a direct link to where we're gonna be. You know, I mean, with some of us keeping the IP, maybe it wouldn't have been too hard because we're still gonna be friends and we're still gonna like hang out and interact and stuff. So maybe it wouldn't have been too hard, but I know how that is when someone you really like graduates and you just can't find them again. It's really sad. So the fact that I'll be able to directly tell you guys like where I'm gonna be, like I'm really excited about it. Pistol, thank you for the $2 super. Save the endangered hog chomp fund. I love hog chomp. I'm gonna miss hog chomp so much. I was pretty surprised at how they let you do that. Yeah, again, I cannot say just how happy I am that that is happening for us. Really and truly, I'm so happy about it. Yeah. The search always sucks. It does. I feel like there might even be some people I used to watch that I still don't know where they are now. Like, you know, you get lost sometimes, and you know, it just kind of happens, you know. And I've even had some people who have found where I'm going, and they had no idea that I was ever in Pixel. It's been a bit jarring. They were like, I found you again, finally! But they had no idea about me being here. They never found me here. So, you know, it's a bit eye-opening. You really see just how hard it can be. I think it kind of depends on what circles you're in. Because I think in like those people's cases, it was people who knew me, and people who don't really watch like the agency scene. They mostly just watch like the small indie scene. So they didn't find me because they didn't watch the agency scene, you know. Which is fine. You don't have to. But just as an explanation for how they didn't find me, you know. But then like a lot of people who will find where VTubers are going, they usually watch like a bunch of people. Or at least they like follow a bunch of people. Maybe you interact with them on Twitter a lot, you know. Never even thought about a pre-Chio. Eye-opening. Whoa! Yeah. I think the PL or alternative skin thing is starting to dissolve a bit in the VTubing community. With some of the major graduations from other companies, people are eager to share where the Oshi is. And honestly, I'm supportive of that. I mean, I think it depends on like what the specific VTuber wants. Cause I have seen some VTubers where like they don't want their past lives discussed. Or like, you know, bringing up like a corporal VTuber's past life in their chat or like around them in the direct spaces. They might not want that. Or maybe the agency doesn't want that, you know. But if the VTuber is all for it, sorry, I'm burping. If the VTuber is all for it, bleh. If the VTuber is all for it, then like, you know, why not? Why not? You know? I think it's sad that you might lose people who you genuinely enjoyed having around and they genuinely enjoyed watching you, you know? Yeah, I only just discovered Adisu and it blew my mind. Yeah, Adisu is fantastic. I love Adisu. Yeah. I feel like there was something else I was going to say, like a greater point on all of it, but it feels really nice. Like, even if I can't say everything yet, it feels so nice that I can finally talk about, like, at least to some extent right now, talk about, like, what I've been doing. Because every time I said, I've been working on stuff, personal stuff, in the background, stuff that's not for Chio, I was talking about stuff I was doing for my new, like, where I'm going to be, you know? And, like, I couldn't tell you guys at all. Not until now. You know? Yeah. PL stuff should never be discussed in their chat. I think that's basic etiquette. Yeah, it kind of is, but not everyone gets that. So I just figured I'd say it out loud. You know, not everyone understands. There's quite a few. You'd be surprised. It depends on what circle you're in, because it's basic etiquette and really like something a lot of people know if you're in the right circles. But if you're in like VTubing is huge and there's different parts of it. So if you're only in one part of it, you might not know that stuff. You know, it seems like really common knowledge when you're in the spaces where it is common knowledge, but if you're not in those spaces, you might not know. You know, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just a result of like where you choose to hang out. You know, it's the same as being anywhere else. You know. I remember this one time I was talking with a friend. It was someone who was a small indie VTuber themselves, and they had taken a long break from streaming, and they were talking to me about potentially coming back, and they were like, "Well, I don't really know like what I would do," and I was like, "How about a Zatsu? You know, just." How about a Zatsu? And they were like, Zatsu? And I was like, just chatting. And they were like, oh, yeah, maybe. Sorry, I have to use the Twitch lingo. You're not on YouTube, friend. What's a Zatsu? It's a little funny. It's a little funny. I don't mean, I'm not like making fun of them, but I just thought it was a little funny. And it happens a lot, and it's it happens a lot depending on what friend I'm speaking to. Yeah. Would you want to join a corpo again? Right now I'm not sure. Because I don't know. I know things have not been great in the corpo scene. I'll just straight up say it. Things have not been that great. For all the ones that we've seen like have issues. Not speaking at all for the ones that are going strong right now. I don't know what their situation is. I don't want to speak for them. You know, I don't know what's going on with them. But like just the ones that we've seen close, or the ones that we know are going to close. You know, like things have been kind of rocky, and I had always thought Pixel was one of the strongest ones. Like, not like, just like, you know, not to be like biased or anything, but genuinely, we had it pretty great in Pixel. Management always treated us well. Things were always really nice, you know? Like, we didn't have a lot of those issues that you might hear from some other places depending on where you're talking about. It was genuinely a great place to work, and I genuinely have always been happy here, you know? And I remember I had that previous member stream where I talked about how confident I was that Pixel was going to do great, and we weren't going to close anytime soon, and you didn't have to worry about me graduating anytime soon. Man, I had no idea that was actually not true. When I talked about all of that, I was so confident. That's genuinely how I felt about Pixeling. And it was how I felt up until the 22nd of December when we got the news. So, even when things like look really good, it can still be kind of turbulent. So, I'm honestly not sure. I think right now I just want to go indie, kind of see how things go. I wouldn't be opposed to joining a group if any of my friends wanted to make one, but I don't know about a corpo right now. I don't know. Like, that's kind of a decision for me to look at in the future, maybe. If you don't have a Twitter, I imagine it's extra difficult keeping up. Oh yeah, the way I found most people, like most people's like PLs or like where they've moved to, it's through Twitter. I know a lot of people don't like Twitter. They don't want to have a Twitter. But it genuinely, in my experience, has been the best way to find people, besides just word of mouth. But that requires you to know the people who find out. And you can't really, like, control that, you know? So yeah, if you don't use Twitter, it's definitely harder to find out. Yeah. As someone who's been in the VTuber space, it is so weird when people don't know basic terms. Yeah, but again, it depends on what part of VTubing you're in. Because, like, I personally have always considered corpo VTubing kind of the main space, even before I became a corpo VTuber myself. I always kind of saw it as, like, this is the main hub. and then indie VTubing is close by, but like still like it can be its own space. I don't know. There's indie VTubers that are pretty close to cripple VTubers, and then there's ones that are pretty far removed. It kind of just depends on where you are, you know? You know? It's kind of like having a capital, like a kingdom capital. And then there's also the people who live way far out on the outskirts and you know, it's like medieval times and it takes like weeks for the news to reach them. It feels kind of like that. It feels kind of like that. Chio was blindsided like everyone. I was! We all were! We all were! You know, even cried. Like all of us were, we had no idea. We had no idea that anything was going to happen until the 22nd. And I really wish that I had been in the headspace to talk about all this when when I was having the announcement stream. I still feel a little embarrassed about how awkward I was. I kind of wish now that I had like waited like maybe an hour to have my stream and like watched Kana's first to kind of get an idea for what she was gonna say and what we could say and get a feel for it. But I scheduled it as soon as I could because I knew, I told you guys, I promised you guys that as soon as I found out anything I could tell you guys, that I would tell you as soon as I could. And I just wanted to keep that promise, you know? But then I got really awkward and nervous. Yeah. I can really see they tried to make it work too, which makes me sadder. Yeah, no, like we genuinely were doing great. I guess since we're on the topic as well, I've seen a lot of people say that like we ran out of money or like we're going bankrupt. I haven't even heard anything about us being out of money. That's not the reason. I don't know. The reason is in the announcement document, which I actually still have in my OBS. I have not gotten rid of it yet. It's right here. The reason, it's right there. Continuation of operations has been determined to be difficult due to unforeseen health issues affecting the CEO. That is the only reason. It's not because of money. If we are going bankrupt, then I've not heard anything about that. If it was that we ran out of money, I haven't heard anything about that. I don't know why everyone is assuming it's because of money. Yeah, people are gonna speculate. That is true. I can't control what people are going to like think. But I've seen more people talk about money than the reason stated in the announcement, so I just thought that was a little weird. But, you know, yeah, people are gonna do what they're gonna do. I mean, I won't say that we had, like, the most money in the world, I would say, but, like, I never heard that we weren't making enough. Like, that was never once brought up. It's too often happened, that's why. Yeah, and I understand that, but again, the reason is in the announcement doc, so I don't know. It's a little weird to me when the reason is right there for everyone to see, and it kind of just gets forgotten. But whatever. It doesn't really matter, I guess. We're closing one way or another. So anyway, I should probably get to designing the thumbnails while we yap about everything, because I have a lot of thumbnails to make this week. It's not like the last couple of weeks where it's been like 3 or 4 streams. We have quite a few to make. And one of the streams is later today. We're doing our last full PixelChronicle collab later today. Playing Party Animals. I've never played Party Animals. So that's gonna be fun, a new game. I don't even think I own it. I should see if I own it. I might have to buy it. But yeah. So I should probably not waste too much time, because I would hate if I end up running out of time, I could just make some of the thumbnails myself after the collab. But you know, I want to be able to do it with you guys. This is our last time doing it after all. Or at least for now, you know. I hope Torpy will be okay. I hope so too. The last several meetings we've had, he doesn't sound too good. I don't want to like talk too much about, like, you know, that's his own personal business. But I just genuinely do hope that he feels better, and that maybe he'll be able to pursue whatever else he wants to in the future. You know. Was your name inspired by the Skylanders, Chompi? No, it was not at all. I didn't even know there was a Skylanders, Chompi. No. By the way, I've been curious, is PixelLink based in the US? Yes, it is. It is based in the US. I think something else I'm going to miss. I'm gonna miss our website. It was kind of maybe weird, weird to say, but I thought our website was really nice. I'm just kind of gonna miss that. Okay, let me take a look at the schedule. Oh god, we have so many. Okay, well, 2 of them are Subnautica thumbnails, and those are easy to make. So that shouldn't be too hard. Oh, I just realized I forgot to ask Skiddo and Honey for a PNG. Frick! Yeah, I forgot to ask Skiddo and Honey for a PNG. Let me shoot them a message and see if I can get one. If not, I will improvise, or maybe I'll make that one in my spare time later if they can't get it to me right now. They might be busy right now. Where is our group chat? We were just talking in it last night. It should be at the top. Oh, here it is. I forgot to ask you guys for the PNGs now. Okay, there we go. I always forget. Okay. Yeah, I think if I don't get those, we have a few options. I can either get creative and not use PNGs, because sometimes I do that. I think I'll probably do that for the party animals one. I don't know. It's the last PixelLink collab, so I want to have everybody in it, but I should be able to grab a PNG of everybody in Pixel. I have those, so that shouldn't be hard. I don't know what I don't know how form it, though, how I'll organize everything on it. But we have Party Animals later today, Escape the Backrooms with Skiddo and Honey tomorrow. I've never played that one. That's gonna be fun. I wanted to do one last Minecraft VSMP, so we're doing that on Wednesday. We're playing Subnautica. I did think I should have maybe one day off, just to at least try to take care of myself if I'm pushing myself to work and stream a lot more this week. So I have one day off on Friday. Although maybe I should have made it on Thursday, because I have an oil change car appointment on Thursday. And I forgot about it when making my schedule. I don't got anything going on Friday. Oh well. And then Dino Crisis and Subnautica. And then, after the last Subnautica stream, the next day is my graduation. It's not on the schedule, but the schedule is kind of leading up to it. You know? Yeah. The website is nice. You have the best description. Yeah, I suggested that myself. Did I ever tell you guys that? Did I ever tell you guys that? I went to management and I was like, can we just say Chio is just a dinosaur? Or just Chio is a dinosaur? Can we say that? I think the brevity would be really funny. And then management was like, oh, we'll look at it. Yeah, we'll take a look at it. And then the next thing I know, it's just on there. And I was like, yeah! It was awesome. Yeah. Draw your own skin up from memory. Oh god. Oh god, I don't think I could do that. And that would take me forever. No, we have so many to make. Okay, let me start by looking. We need to get, is there a Party Animals press kit? Yes, there is. I've never played Party Animals. Which one of these should I use? Well, there's quite a few of them. Oh, there's even like pictures that just have like the individual animal character models on them. That's cute. That's cute. Okay. Maybe I'll use this one. This one looks pretty good. Let's see. Power Party animals. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to my graduation as well. This sounds weird to say out loud. I was looking forward to my graduation. I'm looking forward to the chance to like actually talk about everything concretely again though. Cause I feel like I missed my chance during the announcement stream. Well, I feel like I touched on everything, but I wish I could have gone more into detail and stuff. My head was literally going blank during that stream. I was trying so hard. I felt like I was grasping at like fog seeping through my fingers, trying to like remember what I was going to say. And I had thought before the stream, like, should I like write it down and make notes? But I think I was still like doing some things, so I didn't. And once the stream started, I was so nervous. I don't know. I just forgot everything I was going to say. Oh man, you know, I just realized I didn't put it on the schedule. No more prehistoric hunt. I didn't put scrutinized on the schedule either. Oh crap, I said we were gonna play more scrutinized. Well, I guess we can always play those games again when I go indie. There's nothing stopping us. I get to keep all my games. I'm so happy. I get to keep my Steam account and all my games. I'm so excited. Oh, yeah. Put your dead spaces over all the animals and I've used the big apple dino in the background. I think I'm just gonna slap our PNGs in there, honestly. It's not super creative or original, but I have so many thumbnails to make today, and considering that the collab itself is later today, I definitely don't want it to go over. Party animals. Yeah. Yeah, it's so good. Maybe it might be like a normal thing to get to keep, but I had no idea like what all we were going to be like, you know. I'm super happy though. I'm super happy. Okay, here we go. This one's pretty cute. Okay, let me just like resize it. There we go. I thought we could like overlay our PNGs on top of this one. Okay, now I just have to find a PNG of everybody. I guess I could start with a PNG of me. Let me find one. I want it to be a cute, happy one. How about this one? Very cute. Found it very fast. Nice and nice. Yeah. Most don't get to keep Steam or other game accounts. Wait, really? Well, I guess I feel lucky then. I'm really happy. I was a bit worried that I would lose any games that weren't purchased on like my personal Steam account. But I'm super happy about that. Okay. Oh god, this might be a bit hard because I think some of the girls' PNGs are in my downloads folder, and then some of them are in my like main photo folder. Okay, let me start. Okay, I got one of Kana's PNG is much smaller than mine is. Let's see. Arisu. Yeah, this one is very cute. Very cute. I love Arisu's design. Yeah. Is Daya. Some of these are so old. They're such old PNGs. Lottie. I think this is the only PNG of Lottie I have. I don't know if it is or not. I'm just like, do I have another one? I'm actually not sure. The only one wait, okay, I have to go get another one of Rocky. The only one I have, at least in, not counting any that might be in my downloads, but I just don't want to go look through my downloads right now because it's a lot harder. The only one I have of Rocky is her looking scared and crying, and that's not gonna work. Maybe not that one. Let me see. Let me go to where these are saved. Oh, no. Rocky? Okay, let me find a cute one where she looks happy. Preferably not with the hat. The hat, I love her hat. It's just kind of big. Here we go. Here's one. Where's the download button? Download it. I hate when I feel like there's a hair touching my arm, because it feels like a spider. And I think it's a spider, but it's actually a hair. It's the worst. Oh, I also have some good news as well. I have some good news. Here we go. Oh, I didn't notice she has the spiral eyes. I guess this is more of a flustered face. Should we use this one? Well, I mean, flustered's not really out of character, I guess. But maybe we should make her look happier for the final one. Let me look. Why does so many of these have your hat? Okay, this one's really cute too. Download that one. Okay. Hi, 6 good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We're making our first thumbnail. I'm just getting all the PNGs together. Okay. Is this the new one? I think this is the new one. Yeah, this is. Okay. I'll use this one for Rocky instead. Less flustered. Yeah. Okay. And then I need one for Miuna. I know I have some for Miuna in the downloads folder, but I don't want to look through my downloads folder. It's kind of a mess. Not gonna lie. Okay, I guess I have to go download a new one. Oh, here we go. What? I think there's like a bird. Like landing on my air conditioner. I heard a noise. This one's pretty cute. Yep. Okay, let me just slap that in here. Oh yeah, I have some good news. Cause I talked recently about like. Did it add it? Wait. Oh, I added another Rocky. I don't want a second Rocky. Where's the Muna one that I just downloaded? Huh? Oh, here it is. There we go. And then I just need Chiaki and we'll have everybody. I talked recently about that VR headset that I had ordered it, but then what got delivered was not the headset. It was like some handwritten note. Do you guys remember when I talked about that? Well, maybe not all of you were there, but for those who were there when I talked about it, you remember? Okay, sorry, just getting the last PNG, making sure I'm hitting the right buttons. Yeah. It was like this handwritten note in broken English that got delivered as well, saying the shipment was lost. So, I had talked to USPS, who couldn't help me. And I ended up having to get, I guess now I can say that it was funded through Throne for my other account. I don't know if I could like say that before, but I guess now I can say that. So I had to get help from Throne. And I'm so happy that they were not able to get the headset itself, but they refunded the money to me. And I got it like instantly. I have the money. I'm so happy. You guys' money's not going to waste. I was so worried that you guys had given me like so much and it was gonna go to waste, but I got it. I got the money, and now I can just go buy the headset in person, and I don't have to worry about that. I'm so happy. I was so worried about that. Like, I didn't know what I was gonna do if Throne was like, no, we're not gonna help you. And I think from now on, in instead of funding expensive things through Throne, I think from now on I'm just gonna put up like money donation amounts, and it's just the money that gets funded through Throne, and then I just take the money and order it myself. Because I think here's the thing. I thought it was someone from Los Angeles who sent that. There was a shipping label underneath the Los Angeles one that came out of China. And the USPS guy that I talked to told me apparently there's a lot of not the most honest. There's a lot of scams and stuff. I think I got one of those. I don't think they ever sent it to me. And I'm a little confused as to why Throne had it shipped out of China when there's plenty of those headsets in the US and they could have had it shipped from anywhere here. I guess that's just the supplier that signed up with them. But like, holy frick, I hope they can do something about that so nobody else, like, I don't know. But yeah, I guess that's what happened. So just to try to avoid that happening again, I think I'll just be raising for like dollar amounts instead of the actual item. So that way, you guys, we don't have to worry about that again. Your money will be safer with me, and I don't have to worry about that. Yeah. The listing went offline when I looked at it again. Probably a faux seller account. Yeah, I'm so sad, cause I've never seen that happen before. I've never heard of that happening before. It was so weird. But I definitely don't want that to happen again, so I'll be changing up the way that I raise money for stuff. But I want to say thank you again to you guys who helped me there. And it really means a lot to me. I wanted to do 3D stuff for so long. For so long. I've been a VTuber for a long time. Can I say that now? Can I say that now? Is that door open? I don't know. I mean, I don't want to talk like specific names or anything. But I've been a VTuber for a very long time. And I have never once gotten to do 3D stuff. But I've always wanted to. And I'm super excited. It's members anyway. But yeah, but I think once the monetization for my channel is turned off, any member streams will become public. So I still just want to, like, you know, be respectful for what I say. I mean, you already have, though. Already have what? Eh? We talked about a lot of things in the last 2 seconds. Okay. So, I'm gonna put me in the front and center since this is my POV. And we're gonna see how we want to organize this. I'm thinking of organizing us in like a ring around the dog. The dog that's kind of in the middle here will be like the focal point. But I'm not sure how small we all need to be. So I guess let me just start playing around with it, and then we'll kind of just see what happens. Yuna's so smart and cute. He's super cute. That was the one thing. I know I've talked about this before, so it's not actually like news at all. But that was the one thing that I didn't like so much about my current model. It's just that it wasn't as small as I wanted it to be. Can I say that? Can I say that? It's like, I really love it. It's great. My mama did amazing work, and I will always be grateful for the work my mama did. But there was like some reason why, not on the fault of my mama, I should say, but there was some reason like we couldn't request it. And I don't want to go too much into that, but that's like the one thing. And that's something that I'm really, really excited for with my new character. It's very small. Very, very small. Yeah, this is kind of the idea that I have. I just need to organize it more cleanly. I think the girls in the front, they should probably all be a little bit smaller, honestly. Because we're blocking so much. We're too hunkin' huge. Blocking too much. We gotta be smaller. All of us be smaller. You've already said that before, I think. Yeah, I have. I remember saying it not too long ago. That the one thing, if I had to change one thing about my model, I can't remember if I don't think a fan asked me about it. I think I just talked about it. Because I'm an open book and I talk about a lot of things. But I had said, like, the one thing, if I had to pick one thing to change, the one thing would be smaller proportions. That would be the one thing. Because I genuinely do love, my model otherwise. Very cute. Even though people keep thinking I'm an Oni because of my horns. Yeah. Yeah. Lottie a little too hot. Yeah, she is a little bit, but I'm still organizing everybody. This isn't permanent spots yet. I'm still moving people around, so if I miss something right now, no worries, no worries. This is not final placement. It's not final sizing either. Wisu is like really big compared to like Rocky. I'm still working, no worries. I kind of just have to figure out like how I want to organize everybody. I think I might angle Miuna a bit more. And then move. Right, I think I'll move Rocky in front of Miuna a bit. And then... Just kinda now. Wait, did I forget to add the Chiaki one in here? I think I did. I got one for Chiaki. I think I just forgot to put it in here. Wait a minute. I know I hit the download button on her Chiaki. Yeah, here she is. I'm just like, wait a minute. Something's missing. It's Chiaki! Chiaki! There we go. I think in my brain I registered that I got the photo. So I didn't immediately realize that I didn't add it actually into here. Okay, this will be better because I was like, how the frick am I organizing everybody? Okay. I want to put Chiaki next to Arisu. And then I want to move Daya over some more. Get a little bit smaller. And then I want to move Kana closer to Daya. There's like empty space here though. Probably move myself down a little bit. It's not very cleanly organized, is it? I thought it was a really cute idea, but I'm starting to wonder if this is gonna work. What do you guys think? You know. Pretty sure member streams remain locked behind the wall unless you manually make them public. I've heard people talk before that if you close monetization on a channel, which it'll have to be closed when you graduate because you will no longer be making content, then either you have a choice with members' content, it either gets deleted or it gets made public. And I don't really want to delete my members' content that everyone's paid for. I'd rather just make it public for everybody. don't know if you can just leave it behind a paywall though, especially when that paywall will no longer exist anymore. At that point, you might as well just delete it because no one will be able to watch it anymore. You know? You're not an Oni! No, I'm not! Who's the tallest of the Pixel Girls? That would be Daya. Daya is the tallest. Daya. Daya is the tallest. Okay, I think what I want to do, let me take Arisu. Should make it more of a circle, I think. Oh yeah, this is looking a little bit better already. I think it's just the spacing and positioning. Which, if there's anything I've learned from animation, it's that the spacing and positioning is incredibly important. Not that this is being animated, but I'm like looking at it. I feel like the idea is not coming through enough. Maybe if I added outlines around all of us. But I feel like the dog in the back is still kind of covered, not very clear. What do you guys think? Who do you think of changing your art tag post-graduation to Chio is a fossil? Well, nobody will be able to use it. I don't think I'll do that, but it's a funny idea. And, the Chio model is super cute. But based on your proportions, I would have guessed you were about 135 centimeters. Yeah, like the proportions make me look taller than I kind of wanted to be. You know. I've had people even ask me like, wait, are you a lolly? Huh? Like, cause like you kind of feel like one, but you don't really look like one, and I'm confused. I got a Maro like that once, and I was like, ouch! Clearly, I am not small enough. And I didn't really take offense to it. I thought it was really funny, but it did kind of like stick in my head a little bit, like, oh, maybe it's not clear enough, you know? And I don't think I would have like cared, except that kind of was a bit of a concern of mine before I even debuted. But it wasn't something that we could ask for, you know. So yeah, that's just kind of how that went out. That's kind of how that turned out. I don't want to get into like all the details and stuff because I don't know if I can like talk about all of that. Some of it is like, you know, internal company stuff. But I just wanted to be transparent, I guess, as for like why I've been like, I think, less emotional about like losing my model. I've seen a lot of people say like, I'm sure Chio wants to keep being Chio. I'm honestly okay with not being Chio. I'm horribly sad about losing PogChamp, but like, I'm okay not being Chio. I mean, I'm sad that PixelInc is not gonna be a thing anymore because I did enjoy being a part of an agency, and I do enjoy being with all of my girls, and I enjoyed being with our managers. But when it comes to like the model itself, I'm not that attached to it. I mean, I like it, but I'm also okay leaving it behind. Like, I kind of see it like, say thank you for all the great memories we've had. But like, you know, it's just a chapter that is closing. But I will always treasure the time that I've had as Chio with everybody here. That will never go away. I will always treasure the time we've had here together. And then in the next chapter, we'll make even more memories. I'm very excited for that. Yeah, thanks about the Halloween art. Yeah, the Halloween art. It was so cute. It was so cute. We can either move the girls a little closer to the edge or try to make the dog more visible while like, some girls are behind them. I'd have to cut him out of the background for that. I think we should just move everybody a little closer to the edge. It can look like we're peeking over the edge. That could be really cute. Let's just like put us down here. Actually, I think honestly we just need to move the girls that are closer to the dog. So, oh god, my YouTube chat just died. Bring my YouTube chat back. There we go. Now I can see you guys again. And then I'll just take Kanana and Chiaki. Although moving Kanana down kind of blocks out her mouse. Maybe I should just get a PNG of Kana where she's not wearing the hat. That would solve everything! That's a perfect idea! I don't know why I didn't think of it until now. Oh, that's such an easy solution. Let me just grab one. No hat. Where do you keep your happy ones, but without the hat? Okay, here we go. Let me find one. Kinda has so many. There we go. Download. I'll have to take a bunch of pictures of my new one too. I don't have it yet though, so I can't do that. Shut. Okay, I'm looking for it. There we go, found it. There we go. A new kind of PNG. Let me just hide the old one and let me position the new one. This one is much bigger. Okay. Shift, make smaller. Going to fit you in. Make her a little bit bigger than that. Now she's too small. There we go. I love how bald she looks without the hat. Very cute. I'm just kind of move Jackie down. Okay, what do you guys think now? I feel like we could still do some more with it. I think Lottie needs to be turned just a little bit more for rotate. Maybe even make her a bit smaller. And then I think Miyuna could maybe be a bit smaller. Hi Catherine, how you doing? Hi. I didn't even know Kana could take off the hat. Oh yeah. Everyone in PixelCon has like toggles like that where they can take stuff off. Except me. I've never had one of those. But actually, I guess actually now that I think about that, that's another thing I was a little sad about. We didn't have time to ask for that, so we couldn't. But I don't have any fancy toggles like that. I can change my expression and that's it. I've always been a little sad about that one too, actually. I was like, oh man. All the other girls have like something cool they can do. I wish I had something cool too, but oh well. Not the point. Actually, I don't know if I can talk about that. Never mind. But yeah. But I don't want to talk too much about spoilers. But I'm definitely got some cool things cooking. I'm super excited. Yeah. Are you guys feeling the excitement? You're feeling the anticipation. You just can't wait for Chio to tell you where she is going to be. Yeah, actually, tilt Daya some more. And then I think tilt Wisu some more. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's all coming together. Actually, Wisu needs to be a bit smaller, I think. I'm like trying to like look at everyone's proportions and make it accurate. That's always mattered to me. I don't know if I've ever said it out loud, but proportions matter to me a lot. It's pretty important to me. Okay. There we go. That's pretty cute. Yeah, this looks cleaner than what we had before. I like this idea. Yeah, and then maybe we could put like an outline around all of us, like we give each of us a stroke or something. Let me put one on me and see how it looks. Go to the stroke settings.
Free money. Thank you.
I want it to be white.
My favorite toggle of yours is Monk Chio, followed closely by Fairy Chio.
Yeah, those were really, really fun. Yeah, I did make some toggles that were like, within VTube Studio itself. And I'm really happy to have those. But I just mean when it comes to like the actual model itself. I don't have anything like that. Sad. How about that? Yeah, that looks good, I think. Like a 9-pixel stroke around the outline. Yeah, we'll just do that for everybody. I wish I didn't have to set up the stroke settings over and over and over again, though. I have to do it individually for every single girl. Well, can I not save them? Give me 9 pixels. There we go. Just gotta do it for everyone. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do 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 do. Na na na. Do you still have Monkey Chio? Do I have that set up? Okay, hang on. I'm gonna get real close to the screen because one of these buttons is my naked toggle and I cannot remember which one it is. Oh yeah, here it is. It's the first one I put. Yeah, I still have Monkey. Monkey, Monkey, Monkey. I wonder how this is gonna look with the new one. Cause you can just do this in VTube Studio with any model. So Monkey's not going anywhere. Although it might look less like a monkey. I don't know. And monkey, my beloved monkey! Yay! I was scared for a second. That's how everyone feels about monkey. Wait. Do I still have... Hang on. I have to look. I have to check. Do I still have it? Banana! Monkey likes banana. A banana good! Do you like banana? You can't have banana. Banana for monkey! Banana for monkey only, not for you, no! I like monkey. Let's just do the entire graduation stream as just monkey. We start the graduation stream with monkey. The fairy entering the pink void was so dumb as well. I should set that up again because I don't think I have fairy Chio set up. Let me see. What do I have set up? That makes me disappear. This is my naked one. This makes me darker if I wanted to use my nighttime room, which I never used that much, actually. Oh well. This is the one I used to put on outfits, where I'm just a head. And a tail. I'm a worm! It's worming time! Woo! Yeah, and then I had this one. Yeah. Those are the ones I've set up. I did have Fairy Chio set up one time, but then, I think I remember telling you guys about this. There was one day I hopped on VTube Studio. It was when I was playing with my sister. I was playing a game with her, but she had to like step away for some reason, and I was like...
Reason for graduating, return to monk. Primal ape noises before fading to black. Peak cinema.
Yeah. But yeah, like I wanted to like hop on VTube Studio real quick to do something while I was waiting for her to come back. I wanted to make like a shit post or something. But when I turned on VTube Studio, all I saw was a yellow screen, like piss yellow. And that was it. And I was like, huh? So I tried turning VTube Studio off and back on again, but it didn't do anything. I was like, so then I tried changing to another model, and that fixed it. And I was like, oh, cool, okay. It's fixed now. Let me go back to my Chio model. It goes yellow again. And I was just like, huh? And I think something with my model got corrupted or something. I think it got corrupted because it was only that one model. It was none of the other ones in VTube Studio. And I had to completely like remove my model from VTube Studio and add it back in again to fix it, which reset all my toggles. I had to set them all up all over again. And it's pretty tedious when you have to do it with all of them, you know? And I think I ended up finding some other toggles that I thought was really cool. And I only have so many buttons on my numpad. Honestly, I need to see if I can set some of them up to my Stream Deck. Because I have a Stream Deck, but I feel like I don't use it that much. I need to see if I can set some of those up to the Stream Deck and figure out how that works. Because I'm running out of numpad buttons. Yeah. Yeah, so... Well, that's why Fairy Chio's not here anymore. She was just one of the ones I didn't set up again. Okay. What do you guys think? What do you think? Everyone has an outline. And I think it's pretty nicely positioned. We look like a rainbow. Yeah. Yeah. Would you still love Chio if she was a worm? Would you? I just have an actual phobia of monkeys. Oh yeah, I kind of get that with apes. I don't like apes that much. I mean, I'm not scared of them. Well, I guess kind of. They're pretty strong, but I don't like. They look like naked, hairy people. They don't feel like animals. They just feel like naked, hairy people. Like if it's like a monkey with a tail and they're covered in fur and they're cute, you know, like those are cute. You know, those are cute. But if it's an ape, like a chimpanzee. No. I don't like them very much. I respect them. But I just don't want to be around them. And I just don't like them that much. You know? To be fair, I think a monkey is more likely to attack than some snakes. Oh yeah, no, snakes are actually pretty unlikely to attack. It kind of depends on what kind of snake it is. It's not like a blanket term for all snakes. But a lot of snakes just want to be left alone. And they attack out of defense and fear of like a threat rather than aggression, like a lot of people think. There we go. I'm gonna go with this one. I think this looks pretty good. It maybe could be better, but I think it's pretty good. Party animals. Save. Okay, this will be our first one. I'm glad to have this one done at least. Oh. Let me open up a new one. Because I don't know what I would have done if I didn't have that one done in time, considering that stream is later today. Lemurs are the only ones I can stand. I love lemurs. They're so cute. Yeah. They're like little troublemakers. Didn't realize how colorful everyone was. Oh yeah, I always loved our color palette, like between all the girls and stuff. We really do feel like a pretty little rainbow. Man, it's been like an hour and a half on just one thumbnail. Well, some of these aren't gonna take that long. Well, that one just has a lot of PNGs. Okay, next is escape the backrooms. Let me see. I think I have a PNG of Skiddo. It's Honey is the one I don't have a PNG of. They have not gotten back to me yet, so I'm going to say we wait on that for now. And let's make the other ones right now. And then if they haven't gotten back to me by the end, then I will try to make just something without their PNGs in it, I guess. Yeah. But for now, let's just move on. Oh, hi, Scooty! How you doing? You're finally home! Nice! Where did you go? Did you go on a trip? Ooh, I'm excited to hear all about it. Okay, next is the Minecraft VSMP. And I have some Minecraft photos saved already. You could probably just take one of them. Wait, I wonder, do I have any Minecraft screenshots? I think I do, but I can't remember how I find them again. I don't know. I really like the last few Minecraft, you know, thumbnails that I made. Yeah. Hey Chio, should I try streaming? I highly depend on your answer. Really? You're only gonna try streaming if I say you should try streaming? I think it would depend on if you think it sounds fun. If you think you might enjoy it, then yeah, go for it. Although I would recommend, if you mean like VTubing specifically, then I would definitely recommend trying it out with like a pre-made model or like a free model. Maybe one of VTube Studios' free models or one from Booth, like a cheap one. See if you like it first before investing in like an actual like, you know, custom model. Cause it's pretty expensive. It gets really expensive, you know. Yeah. I'm spending a couple thousand on my new character. Yeah. Like it doesn't have to be like insanely expensive. Like you know, like mine is. I'm only spending a few thousand, and I think it's gonna look really, really good. And I'm super excited. But still, like a few thousand, that's not a small amount of money. It's not as much as maybe some other models might cost, but it's not a small amount of money. So I would just recommend that. But yeah, you know, there's nothing wrong with giving something a try if you think you might like it. You know. What was I doing? Oh yeah, Minecraft. I don't know how to get to my screenshots from the VSMP, so I'm just gonna do Minecraft. I'm looking. I have to sneeze. No, it's going away now. Never mind. Could use that one maybe. I might use that one. Okay. Minecraft. Give me. Here it is. Although I think this one, yeah, it's a bit low res, but I guess it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter that much. I'll just size it up. Stop edging your sneezes, bro. That's weird. I hate the feeling when a sneeze edges you. I wish I could just let it out. Here we go. Okay, let me get a picture of me to put on top of it. I'm gonna cover Steve with my face. Where we go? Let's see. Which one we want to use? Which one we using? Here we go. Very cute. Yeah, there's a train in the background. There we go. I think I usually end up using like the Minecraft like logo or the VSMP logo. Do I still have the VSMP logo? I think I do. Let me see. Oops. Minecraft. I have a Hunger Games logo. I have just a normal Minecraft logo. Oof, I kind of want the VSMP logo though. I think it's in my downloads. I don't want to look through my downloads. I don't want to. My downloads are not at all organized. Okay. Oh wait. I found it. It wasn't that hard to find actually. Yeah! Chio dealing the final blow on the Ender Dragon was a cool moment. Yeah, I was so convinced that somebody else was gonna get it. I was so convinced someone else was gonna get the final shot when we raided the Ender Dragon. But then it ended up being me, and I was like, like there were just so many other girls there, you know? Like the odds of me getting it were pretty slim when there's so many people there. But like, it worked! And I did it! That was such a proud moment. I had beaten the Ender Dragon before, but the last time I did it was when my friends kind of just let me be the one to kill it, you know? Like, they kind of just sat around and only let me attack it. You know? So kind of just like forcing me to be the victor there. But this time it was like legit my victory. And I just think that's super cool. Actually, no wait, instead of a stroke, I want to do a drop shadow on mine. No, like this. Actually, no, the sunlight is behind me, therefore it actually would look like this. But I like it better like this. Just cover the sun. Problem solved. Minecraft screenshots have been the update of roaming Minecraft screenshots unless you changed it. I haven't changed it, but I remember it was a pain in the butt to get to it last time. Yeah. And I feel like I shouldn't take too long on the thumbnails today, you know? I mean, not to just like rush through them because I want to enjoy it too, but I just want to make sure we have time for everything. You know? And then let's do Minecraft. Minecraft 5, I guess? I don't know. I have a lot of Minecraft thumbnails. I've never deleted any of the thumbnails that I made. I still have all of them. You know. Yeah, I figured it'd be fun to like go and like look at everything there again, and maybe we can expand the bee cave some more, like put more bees in it, because I don't think there's that many bees in the beehive way. Still, so yeah. Last time I hopped onto the VSMP was not that long ago. Not on stream. I just kind of like looked around my house. I was like just kind of like reminiscing about it, you know. But the last time I got on streaming was quite a while ago. Yeah. I won't miss the cute Tino Dino model, but from what I have seen / heard, until now your new persona is going to be just as adorable. Oh yeah, I think so. And I do want to say, that like, it will be a change, and it's totally okay if you end up not liking the new model as much as like my current one, but I hope you guys will come see and, you know, give me a chance with the new IP and stuff as well. I hope you'll come see what I've been doing and what I've been cooking and stuff, you know. Yeah. It would mean a lot to me if you did. Yeah. Okay, next. Next is Subnautica. So basically just 2 more Subnautica thumbnails and then another Dino Crisis thumbnail. I have no idea what to do for the Dino Crisis one. I really like the Dino Crisis one that I did last time because it was so creative. And then Now I don't know what to do for the next one, but oh well, oh well. Okay. Let's do... For a second, I got like flashbacks to making Thief Sim thumbnails, and I'm like, oh yeah, we finished Thief Sim, so we're not doing that anymore.
Receive!
Yeah. 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 I've enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm so happy that you guys like it. Yeah. Wait, just to clarify here, you are gonna keep your Chio avatar, right? No. 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 It didn't really work. I have a couple different reasons about why I'm not keeping it. And I won't lie that like one of them is that how do I say it? It's a little tough for me to obtain. I'll just say that. A little tough for me to obtain personally, due to my own personal circumstances. But the other reason is just that I had already started making the new IP before I found out everything that was happening with Pixel. Everyone thinks it happened after, but it was actually before. Just only by one day. I was talking about this earlier in the stream, that I had decided to make a new character to have like on the side for anything I wanted to do there that maybe I didn't want to do in Pixel or maybe couldn't. Not that we've had like a ton of restrictions. Pixel's always been really great with us. We don't really have a lot of restrictions, but if there was anything I wanted to do, I wanted to have a little side character. That's how it was gonna be. That's what it was. But then it was literally the next day after making my new Twitter and everything and designing the character that I found out everything. So I don't really need two personas, and I've thought long and hard about it, and I decided that I would be a little happier with my other one. So there's two reasons. There's those two reasons. And you know, you guys, for those of you who have found it, like a lot of you guys have helped me fund things for that character as well. I didn't think it was gonna be funded so fast. I was expecting it to be like funded like slowly over time because it was gonna be a side thing, but you guys helped me fund so much of it. And you know, I could have had a donathon to raise the money to get Chio, but between feeling like I don't need two personas, knowing I'd be happier with the other one, and just knowing that you guys have already helped me so much with that one, I didn't want to ask for more help. So I just decided this was the best way to go about it. This was the best thing to do. It's still gonna be the same voice, different avatar. So it's still gonna be data related. It is not data related. I would be reincarnated into a totally new thing. Yeah. Yeah. There's been a lot of hints dropped actually by chat and stuff as to like what it is. I don't always respond to them, but I see your hints that you guys drop. I don't respond because I don't know if I can right now. But I see them. What was I doing again? I forgot. Oh, Subnautica! I keep getting distracted. This is what I'm not gonna Zatoing and making the thumbnails at the same time. Is usually it's like Zato at the beginning, then I kind of make the thumbnails, then Zato at the end. But I'm trying to keep the Zato going. I'm trying to keep it going. Because oops, I spelled Subnautica wrong. I was like, why isn't it popping it up? Subnautica below 0. Okay, we just kind of just use this exact same background for all of them. I don't know if I'm excited for this or not. I know some people really like that I'm a dinosaur. And I know some people will be sad that that's not gonna be the case anymore. But I'm gonna be honest. Well, like again, I started the new IP before I knew anything was happening. It was not made with the intention of being like where I'm going if Pixel closed. That wasn't even a thought in my mind when I made the new one. I didn't want to be 2 dinosaurs. So yeah. Chio is gonna croak. Yes. She's fucking dead. That's it. Yeah. I knew a VTuber who had 2 personas, and it's one of those things where one of the models is always more popular and thus get used more often. The old model kind of just gets left in the dust, unfortunately. Yeah, and I know someone as well who also has like 2 different identities. They left their situation with their IP. But I also know the situations for that person were also very different than the situations for me. And I think if I were to leave Pixel with my IP, I don't know what I would do, because one is more established and I could probably support myself very well. Like I could probably still support myself with Chio, but I really wanted to go with the one that makes me happier, even if there's a chance that things might get a little rocky financially. I wanted to do what makes me happier, and that's what I've decided to do. You know. The company was so stable that Chio didn't think otherwise. Yeah, pretty much. None of us knew at all until December 22nd that anything might happen at all. And I made my IP on December 21st. So, I did not know at all. It was gonna be a side thing. It was gonna be a side thing. I still can't believe the timing on that. But that's honestly what happened. And I'm gonna talk about it all over again during my graduation, because I need everybody to know just how crazy the timing was. That we just happened to find out the next day. I felt like I don't even think I can tell you how I felt about it. It was like the few friends who knew I was making it, I reassured them like nothing's going on with my agency. I'm not making this because I'm planning to leave or graduate or that anything is wrong. I just thought it'd be nice to have something like another place where I could do things that maybe I can't here. And then I had to immediately go back to them the next day and say like, I might be using that a little bit more. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't really go and tell them. I wasn't allowed to, but that was what I was thinking. Like, well, Don't make a Windows noise at me, computer. Yeah, so that happened. Yeah. Oh, I like this video. Is this one? Yeah, it's a transparent background. I like this one. I really like the face on this one. I want to use this one. Yeah. But yeah, I know some people will probably be a little sad because it is a change. I'm not gonna lie. Whoops. Did it just get widened? Yeah, don't widen it. Just make it bigger. Ah, don't do that either. It is definitely a change. And I know not everyone will like it. Some people will like what I have now more. And that's totally okay. I'm not gonna tell anybody how they should feel about it. You have your feelings, and I respect that. I guess if there was one thing I would ask is at least just come check me out and see what I'm doing. And make your decision from there. But I think it's cooking up to be something really cool. And I think a lot of people will like it. At least I think so, you know? I hope so. I've spent, some of it was funded by fans, but I've also spent a lot out of pocket to prepare for it and get everything ready as much as I can physically have ready for a little debut. I've been working very hard and really trying to have it ready in time. Cause I didn't even know if I would have it ready in time. I'm not gonna have it ready by like graduation, but it won't be too much longer after. So, you know. Yeah, will your new avatar stuff be on a different channel? Yes, it will not at all be connected to this channel. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, the logo. I'm like, huh? What am I doing again? I can't remember. Oh. I want to make it bigger. Let me make it bigger. Yeah. There we go. Is it a YouTube or Twitch? YouTube. I don't want to stream on Twitch. I hate Twitch. Don't get me started on how much I hate Twitch as a streaming platform. I have an account there, but it's just to talk with my friends who stream there. Eh. Oh, I forgot to change this. I was like, I'm trying to add a white stroke to it. Why isn't that showing up? Yeah, there we go. Not that big. A little bigger. Perfect. Perfect! Amazing! Based. I just feel like, especially for VTubers, that Twitch has a lot of problems. I feel like I hear about some drama or some whatever happening there every other month. Like, and that's not to say that YouTube is perfect. It's not. YouTube's had its own bullshit things that have happened. But I feel like I don't hear about it nearly as often as with Twitch. Like, so I'm choosing the lesser of two evils. And I guess additionally, I hardly ever even watch Twitch. I'm pretty much always on YouTube. I watch YouTube all the time. You guys have no idea how often I watch YouTube. I watch YouTube every single day. Shorts, streams, VODs, videos. I have it on when I'm working. I have it on when I'm sleeping, listening to ASMR. I have it on when I'm waiting for my roommate to come out of the bathroom so I can go in there. I have it on all the time. Yeah. When do I get on Twitch? Hardly ever these days. Yeah. And should I cancel my membership? That is up to you. Yeah, entirely up to you. I'm not gonna tell anyone like, no, don't cancel. Don't cancel your memberships, because I want your money. No, that is entirely up to you. It would always be up to you, even if I wasn't graduated. You know. Okay. Wait. Drop shadow. Yeah. Man, I'm kind of hungry. I haven't eaten anything today. I didn't eat much yesterday, you know, honestly. Nah, I had a good amount of food yesterday. Although I wonder if the stroke, I don't know. I said the stroke on the logo was perfect, but I wonder if it's maybe just a tad too big. Yeah, there we go. Make it a little smaller. Perfect. Now it is perfect. I hope I'll being able to beat below 0 in the next 2 streams. Maybe we should just hyper focus on story stuff. I really want to finish below 0 before I graduate. That's why I scheduled 2 different streams for it. And if I do manage to beat it in the next stream, well, I don't think I will actually, because I have something else to do later that day. I almost wonder if I should change my day off to Thursday instead. I almost wonder if I should, so that way I can focus on the stream on Friday instead. I wonder if I should. I don't know. I hate changing my schedule right after I release it, but I wonder if I should swap the days around. Because if I stream Subnautica below 0 on Friday instead, then I could just focus on the game for hours. Hours! I could just play for hours. But if I do it on the day it's planned, I could maybe do 5 hours at most. And it would depend on how efficient I am in that. If you have more time, I change the day, yeah. Yeah, I might. Because I totally forgot that I have an appointment on Thursday. I don't have anything on Friday. It would be better if I had Thursday as my day off. Also, Cole, thank you for being a member for 400 months. I mostly got the membership from Gifted, but I've enjoyed every stream I could make. Can't wait for the next chapter for you. Rock on! Yeah, thank you! That means so much to me to hear that. Thank you. And morning, Chio. Hi, Mike! Hope your Monday's going better than mine. Oh, I hope your Monday's not too bad. Mine is okay so far. Kind of uneventful. Oh, Subnautica. Oops, I keep spelling Subnautica wrong. Below 0. This is thumbnail number 5. Because my plan was, if I can beat Subnautica below 0 within, like, I was planning to stream for hours on Thursday. And if I couldn't beat it then, well, I have my other stream for it. But if I can beat it in that one stream, playing for hours, then I would just change the other stream to Dino Crisis or something, you know? Like, that was my plan. But I totally forgot about my appointment, so I might change the days around. Because I want to spend as much time with you guys as possible. And I can spend more time with you before graduation if I swap the days around. Because then I can spend more time playing Subnautica. You know. Yeah. I think dual casting is the way to go, honestly, because the viewing experience on Twitch is dog shit, but the chat experience is much better than YouTube. No, I don't want to stream on Twitch. I'm very much no. Plus, I don't even know if Twitch would like my new VTuber model. I shouldn't say like too much about it right now, but let's just say there's a little bit more skin showing. Not a lot, but a little bit more. And it just happens to be on one of the areas that Twitch is sensitive about. So I've had a couple friends reach out to me saying like, hey, you're not planning to stream on Twitch, are you? And I said, no, I am not. And they're like, oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure because Twitch might not like that. And I was just like, yeah, no. Hips, yes! Yes! Twitch is weird about hips for some reason. I don't get it. Like, really? Hips? Hips? Why hips? Okay, if it's boobs, I can see that. If it's, like, your crotch, I can see that, you know? But hips? What? What? So, I don't think they would even like me. I would have to literally never, ever, ever show my lower half. And Twitch's ball camera is so touchy. It's so touchy. It's so touchy. I don't want to tempt it. I don't want to. Yeah. Plus, you know, I still hear sometimes that, like, people get, like, hate raids on there and stuff. I'm sure it happens on YouTube as well, but I really don't hear about it happening on YouTube. Versus Twitch, I've heard about so many hate raids. Like, it just seems like there's so many cons to Twitch. Feet, too, it's insane. They don't like feet now! What? Yeah, in that case, no. I can't do it. No. Can't do it. Can't do it. Yeah. But Chio, you don't have boobs. Like, yeah, I don't, and I still won't. But for the VTubers that do, like, I can understand if maybe you got a little too much hanging out. I do think Twitch should be more lenient than they are. But I you know. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I just realized something I should probably ask my artist mama. Well, maybe I should ask after stream because I don't want to ask right now. No. Especially like I'm hoping to have way more available on my new model than currently. Like, you know how many times people have asked to see my model's feet for Chio? I literally can't show you because it's not a thing that I can do. But it should be a thing I can do with the new one. It should be. I have to ask if that's like still being drawn. Cause like we're trying to get it pumped out as quick as we can. But like if that's not already worked on, it'll take a bit longer. So I have to like ask. But you know, yeah. And Twitch existing is against TOS. It's so easy to mess up like TOS. And like, I know recently we've had some VTubers run into issues with YouTube just kind of banning them for no reason. Deceptive activity? Oh, we're not gonna tell you what deceptive activity is though. We're not gonna tell you about that. I feel so bad for those girls. I have no idea what that means either. Deceptive activity? Excuse me? I don't know. But like, Twitch, I feel like I hear about them banning VTubers way more often for like nothing burgers. But it's nothing. It's nothing at all. Why are you banning them? Nah. I'm firmly of the opinion that Twitch is not very VTuber friendly. And that's not even getting into like, the discoverability is not that great. Actually, wait, instead of making a new file. Oh wait, I guess we can't look at all of them together though. If I was thinking I could just remove my PNG from this one, slap a new one in there, and then that's it. We'd have the next Subnautica one. But then at the end, when I go to look at all of them, I wouldn't be able to look at this one and the other one. I'll just make it from scratch again. Oh no, I dropped something. No! There we go. No, the discoverability on Twitch is pretty bad as well because like it really only promotes you if you're live. YouTube though promotes you even when you're not live. You can upload videos, you can upload shorts, your VODs get pushed. And not just from bigger creators, I see smaller creators on my feed all the time. And like sometimes I see smaller creators being pushed on Twitch. But you still have to be live for that to happen. It's like, I don't know, I feel like you can work smarter on YouTube. I'm very much more comfortable here. Sorry, if you can be talking about how much I really dislike Twitch, I'm gonna go on a tangent. And like, I've asked people before, because whenever I start talking about how my feelings on YouTube versus Twitch, people usually like tell me, actually I don't even have to ask. I don't even have to ask them, but people usually tell me like, oh, well, I like streaming on Twitch because Twitch has animated emotes and the chatting experience and the rating is a little bit more streamlined there. It's a little bit better. And you have all these extensions that work with Twitch and they don't work with YouTube. And I'm like, okay, but is that worth all the cons? Rating is not that much harder on YouTube. I've seen a lot of people who for some reason think you have to like manually go add like who you want to accept raids from if you're streaming on YouTube. I have never had to do that. You just make sure you have them on and people can raid you. That's pretty much it. And then like, I do wish we could have animated emotes here. Like that one I agree with, animated emotes are pretty cool. And I would love to have some here on YouTube. But it's not worth sacrificing, like, it's not worth all the cons that come with Twitch. It's just not worth it, it's not worth it. You know? targeted gift members is something people often miss on here. Oh yeah, that is true. That is true. Is like on Twitch, you can choose who you want to send gift subs to. But on YouTube, it's entirely random. It's entirely random who gets the gift subs. So, you know. YouTube won't make you watch 15 ads at once either. God, yeah, I didn't. Oh, don't even get me started. The ads on Twitch. Ads on YouTube can be annoying, but oh my god. Ads on Twitch are so much worse. God. No. What are raids? You don't know what a raid is. It's when you take your audience and push it to someone else at the end of a stream. Yeah, technically they're called redirects on YouTube, but I don't call them that. It's a raid. Let me get the logo. Yeah, I mean, YouTube has its cons too, but I just feel like YouTube is way better. Also, Twitch deletes your VODs after a couple of weeks of streaming. Like, if you have like YouTube not YouTube. If you have like Twitch Prime or something, then like, I think they can be saved up to like a month or something, or 2 months. But like, your content gets deleted on Twitch. Unless you like actually go like save them and archive them. It's more work. YouTube, all you have to do is stop streaming and there you go. You don't have to do anything else. YouTube is easier. YouTube saves your content. Subnautica. Below zero logo. Give me that logo again. Woo. Woo, 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 woo. I'm gonna go continue to do stuff now. See y'all. Bye, Weird. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for listening to my tangent against Twitch. Yeah, I think a lot of VTubers are on Twitch because back in the day, the indie scene was just more on Twitch as a whole. It was kind of more like a lot of corpo VTubers would be on YouTube and the indies were on Twitch. Especially if you go far enough back that like before VShojo was founded. Cause I remember when that was founded. So before then, there were no agencies on Twitch. They were all on YouTube. So it was kind of like, oh, like you want to mingle with the indie scene? Okay, well they're all on Twitch. And then like the corpo scene, they're all on YouTube. And there was some overlap, but not a lot. Yeah, I think that's like how it started. Cause a lot of people also say like, all my friends are on Twitch. And I'm like, yeah, a lot of people are on Twitch. Like, that's fair, you know? But, I don't know. Do you have a similar hatred of the other lesser streaming platforms like Kick or Twitter? Nah, not really. I don't really know anything about Kick. I don't care to go learn about it. And Twitter, while a lot of people hate Twitter, I actually don't hate Twitter. But, I mean, there's things I would like for them to make better. And I don't like a lot of the decisions that get made about Twitter. But if you try to curate your experience, it's honestly not too bad. It kind of depends on what you're doing on Twitter, you know. Yeah. I don't mind Twitter. I think Twitter, for all its cons, it helps with being a creator so much. It's the best platform for networking. It still is, even with some of the things that they've been doing. You know. Just because of the natural reach, the way the algorithm pushes stuff out. So I like Twitter. I get on Twitter every day too. I actually make it like 25. Yeah, right there. Yeah. What will your new channel name be? I can't tell you yet. You have to come for my graduation stream. That's when I'm allowed to talk about it. That's why, like, everything I've said about my character, I haven't really said, like, what it is. I haven't said, like, what the concept is or what the name is. Me talking about, like, when I started conceptualizing it doesn't really, like, tell, like, when it is. I wish I could tell everybody right now, but I think management would be like, no! So I was like, oh, okay. I'll just wait. Don't do that, Chio! You gotta wait till graduation. So I wait till graduation. Subnautica. Below zero. 6. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I only use Twitter via Discord notifications. Yeah. Has YouTube made any improvements to its streaming service? It actually has. Yeah, well, I mean, if you mean like streaming as in like live streaming, they've streamlined live streaming a lot. Actually, that used to be something that I would hear a lot, is Twitch was made for live streaming, YouTube was made for videos. So a lot of people would say like, I would stream on Twitch because like, it's more intuitive there, you know, it's more fleshed out, it's more developed, the live streaming scene. But YouTube has made a lot of improvements to their live streaming scene. Like, I'm perfectly happy here. Yeah, there could be some improvements made to it. I do think there's a couple of things they can take from Twitch that would make it a little better here. But it's gotten so much better than it used to be. And I feel like YouTube should get some credit for that. You know, you gotta remember that. Yeah. 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 What was I doing? Oh yeah, now we need to make another Dino Crisis thumbnail. I have no idea what to do for this one. I'll probably let me get a new Dino Crisis picture for it though. Quadruple streaming Chio. I think I'll just stream on YouTube and that'll be it. Let me see. Dino Crisis press kit. But yeah, I think if you did want a multi-stream, then it kind of just depends on there's not a lot of good press kit photos here. Actually, the one with the T-Rex that I used is kind of the only good one. Bro, the rest of these suck! Should I just use the T-Rex one again? I don't know. Have the T-Rex holding the graduation notice. That's a real Dino question. True. Anyway, what I was gonna say is like, multi-streaming might work for some people, but it kind of depends on what you're going to do as well. Because what qualifies as like a TOS break kind of depends on the site as well. Like, there's some things that YouTube is more like tolerant of than Twitch is. Twitch is incredibly touchy. I would not recommend streaming on Twitch. If you want to, go for it. But my personal suggestion would be YouTube. Yeah. I streamed a little bit and did it on Twitch because I don't have a PC, and the only way I can stream directly from my console, and only Twitch has that ability, but still, Twitch ain't. Yeah, well, at least you got to give it a try and stuff, you know. I don't hate people for using Twitch. I just think there's better options, but if you want to use Twitch for any reason, you know, that's just valid too. Yeah. I think my only problem with YouTube is that I can't give cool chatters like charge gifted membership, only give it to randoms. Yeah, I do wish YouTube had like a targeted system. That would be cool. Cause it's not even just in my chat, but I've seen other people where like this one chatter just can't seem to get a gift sub. And people will start spamming gift subs trying to hit them, but they just can't because it's all random. I guess the one benefit is that it seriously supports the streamer when that happens, but you know, it would be nice if you could just pick who you're sending them to. My nose feels so stuffed up right now. Yeah, I feel like I should just use the... I feel like I don't know. I want to use a different picture, but the rest of these pictures kind of suck. Maybe I can use this one. Dino Crisis 2. Yeah. Maybe I can use this one. Actually, wait. Is the screen resolution for this photo changing when I actually click on it? I don't know. I can't tell. Okay, let me open this up. I'm so hungry right now. God, I'm gonna go get some food after this. Dino Crisis 2. Electric Boogaloo. I can't remember if the other one was a different resolution. This is like the only other one that's like, maybe I could use this. Oh god, sorry. I'm looking up at like what you guys are seeing, but on my screen there's like an animation timeline thing and it's getting in the way. Okay, maybe we can like angle it like this and then we put like me over here. So then I'm like looking over at the dinosaur coming for me. That's like the only idea I can have. Imagine eating. I don't want to imagine it right now. It's gonna make me hungry. I wish that YouTube and Twitch didn't use Twitter for tech support. Oh yeah, no, I hate that. The tech support is so bad. It's so bad. Yeah, I mean, both platforms have their cons. Again, I'm not trying to say that YouTube is perfect either. It's got its own iffy things. I've had it before where video game audio gets like copyright claimed and I don't make any ad revenue on those VODs because some random person on YouTube, not the copyright holder, but some random person like either made a remix of it or they sampled that audio in their music or something like that. And then I can't make any money off of it. And like ad revenue's not a lot, especially just for like one particular VOD or something. So like, it's not a huge deal, but for me, it's more the fact that like, I can't get paid because of some total rando. Like, excuse me? Huh? Who even are you? I'm not gonna let some total rando get in the way like that. Yeah, no. So like, my Ocarina of Time streams, none of them should have VODs on, not VODs, wait. None of them should have ads on it, on the VODs, because I turned monetization for those off. At least Twitch keeps the VOD up but mutes the copyrighted part. No, I think that's worse in my opinion. I'd rather just turn off, the monetization for that VOD. Like, it's annoying, but I'd rather do that because muting part of the VOD actively disrupts the viewer experience. You know? At least the YouTube problem, I'm the only one dealing with something. Like, at least you guys don't have to worry about that. If there's ads on the VOD, okay, well, there's ads on all the other VODs, you know? Nothing's really different for you, you know? And then, you know, like, worst case scenario, it's the normal thing. Best case scenario, you get some VODs with no ads. Like, for you guys, it's pretty good. It's only something that I have to worry about. But if it's on Twitch, then it changes your viewing experience, you know? So I'd rather just do that, you know? It's still annoying, though. I gotta head out too. Got work. Bye, and thanks for membership. Oh, Sixia and Kujo too. I finished making pizza, so I gotta go. Thank you for the last member time stream. No, thank you guys. Thank you for stopping by. Have a great day. I just got done eating a burger. I want a burger! Ah! Have you guys ever tried dipping your burgers in beer cheese? They're pretty good. I'm gonna make myself hungry. I love beer cheese. Beer cheese. I love melty cheese. Melty cheese is the best. It's the best ever. I have this wait, what is this? What is this picture? I have this picture of me in here where it's just me staring. There's like no expression. What is this picture? Why do I have this? Wait, let me turn off the transform tool. Why do I have this? What? No thoughts. Head empty. I got copyright copyright struck for African music when the audio I used was from an OST mobile game. It's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, that's what I But can you copyright them back though? Okay, so the thing is, you technically could. You could refute the copyright claim. You could go to YouTube and be like, nah, I'm refuting that claim. That claim is not right. You can, but the problem is you have to submit your personal information and it gets sent to the person, the person with the other YouTube channel, not to YouTube. Because I don't mind so much if YouTube sees my personal info. You know, I think they see some of it anyway, like when you have to do certain things on YouTube. No, it gets sent to the other person. So some random person out in the world would have your personal information. It's no. No, I don't want you to have any of that. No, thank you. Yeah. It's so stupid. So I kind of just feel like the most power I have is just to turn off monetization and prevent these random people from having my ad money. That's like the most I can do. It's sucky, but I don't know what else I can do. I don't. That's just about it, really. YouTube's copyright system is a little not great. That's one of the things I don't like about YouTube. Their copyright system is kind of jank. Not gonna lie. Can I get a photo of me looking off to the side towards the dinosaur? That would be nice. Surely I should have some of those. I don't want to be looking scared towards the dinosaur. What do you guys think of this one? Should I use this, like, next to the dinosaur? Get rid of the one just staring into my soul in the background. Wait, this one? I just make it real big. Kind of give it a tilt there. I could maybe even make the photo in the background a little bigger. To put more focus on the fact that there's a dinosaur there. Although the photo is pretty dark. I could brighten it some though, maybe. I don't want to cut anything out like I did the last one. I think that would be harder as well with the fact that there's lasers going over it. Some of the lasers would be a lot brighter for no reason. But maybe. Hang on. It was filter, adjust, color adjustment curves. Like that? I'm so happy someone taught me this trick. I've wanted so long to be able to do this. Metaman can't even do this. Or if it can, I don't know how, but... Yeah, there's a dinosaur! A dinosaur coming to attack me! What do you think? The dinosaur is a little hard to see when it's small, but... This is the only other photo I can use like, you could maybe use it for a thumbnail. I'm not joking, all the other thumbnails kinda sucked. Or at least all the other pictures kinda sucked, not thumbnails. You know. Yeah. That's so fucked up. I remember a while back someone was copywriting Iron Mouse stuff to try and get her personal info. It's crazy. Yeah, well I heard some people say it was to try to get personal info. And then I also remember some people saying it was just that she would have to submit her personal info. I don't know if that was like an attempt to get it, but it could have just been a result of like the copyright claim system, you know? Because you do have to submit your personal information to refute it. So, I don't know if it was a deliberate attempt, but it does suck all the more. Like, why is it like that? Why is the copyright system set up that way? I don't get it. I don't know. Okay, let me do airbrush. How big is this? Just kind of add some shadows here. No, too big. Like that, maybe? Like this, maybe? What do you think? What do you think? Yeah. Just claim your stuff first before anyone else can. Easy. Yeah. Wait, you say you do avatar reveal more skin, and from what I've heard, it's around leg/hip. But when is the last time you have shown your legs? I don't show my legs very often, but I'm safe to do so with this one. It's all covered. Besides like a little bit of skin through this sock, there's not really anything showing. You know? It's entirely covered. You can't even see my hips because my shirt covers it. You know? I don't want to give too many details before I'm supposed to, but it's just a little bit more. Yeah. But not to a lewd amount. I want to be clear on that too. Ooh. Yeah. I don't plan to do any like adult content or anything when I go indie. You know? I could if I wanted to. I'd have the choice to, but I don't really want to. So it's not to a lewd amount or anything. Yeah. Use your imagination. Stop! You promote! You should promote! Why can't the company you work for submit the claim on your behalf? Like, does a guy working at Disney need to put his personal information in a copyright claim to distribute? So we could have, like, that was an option, but it's honestly not really worth it for just the ad revenue on a couple of VODs. If it was happening to every VOD, or if it was like a malicious attempt, then maybe like we would have done something, but for just a couple of VODs, it's annoying and I'll complain about it. But I do agree with them that the ad revenue is not really worth it to go through all the trouble. Like, it would start a big old back and forth with YouTube and the other person, and like, for as much as I wish I could make them get off my back with their like copyright claim and stuff, I also agreed it's just not worth it to pursue it over a couple of VODs. If it was like affecting the entire channel, then sure, but it was not. So, you know. Me doing work, but also decided to leave stream on phone next to work PC. No, it's fine. I'm covered. I am very covered. Yeah. Nothing lewd happening there. Whatever streamer says it's a little more, it's about to be crazy. Well, I don't know if you'll believe me if I say it's not. I guess that's up to you, but it's not. I don't know. I think at most, I might be a little bit more open with lewd topics maybe, but that's about the only change that I would have. You know. There's never been many restrictions in Pixel, but just because there are some, I've always felt like, you know, how do I say it? I've always felt for me personally that I do need to like hold back on a couple aspects of my personality. You know, just to make sure, like, being the face of a company, that I'm not like going too far or anything. I might go a little further as an indie, but it's gonna be like mostly the same. Like, it's not gonna be some drastic change in my content, you know. So I'll mostly just be doing as I have been, you know. Oh, Dino Crisis 2, like the game Dino Crisis 2. I keep forgetting there's a second one actually. This looks pretty good actually. Yeah, I like this. This looks pretty good. It's not as funny as the last one, but it looks good. Yeah. Yeah, finally an NSFW tag. I may or may not have one. I may or may not have one. But yeah. Actually, I guess like, I don't know if I want to like talk about like NSFW stuff like in the open, so maybe I'll just like say it here. Well, actually, the member stuff might become public. I'm gonna say it here anyway, though. I did make one. And I think going forward, I still plan not to interact too much, like publicly with NSFW content. I still want to try to keep my profile on Twitter like mostly safe for work. Yeah, but I did decide to make an NSFW tag for my new persona because for two reasons. One, I thought it'd be nice to have an official place where that can go, a place where I can go see it if I want to. But another reason is because I don't have one as Chio. There were some people a while back who thought I didn't want NSFW art, and they were like going to artists making it and like telling them off a little bit, and I was like, I've never said that I'm uncomfortable with it. I never once have said that. And I don't know where people, I guess it's just because I don't have a tag? I don't know. But I wanted to just completely not have to worry about that misunderstanding again. So I'm just like, yeah, I'll just have one. Then people won't like misunderstand, you know? You know, I'm totally okay with people drawing whatever they want. They can draw hate art too for all they want. Like, I don't want to censor anybody. So, you know? Yeah. Before you graduate, can we make the Chompinos tag official? I don't think I can, but I wish I could. Beep, beep! That car out there is all for it! Yeah. The current Chio Chompi canary is nice and wholesome, but just because more skin showing, the canary is gonna turn a whole 180. No, I really don't think so. And I really also hope that just because I mentioned there's a bit more skin showing, that people don't immediately assume that I'm gonna be like an NSFW creator. I don't want to be. I don't want to be. Nah. I decided a long time ago that I don't really want to be, you know. Sometimes I might do something here or there that kind of airs on NSFW if I think it's funny for a joke, you know. Like I make like sexy jokes sometimes, you know. Like I'm not like 100% say so, but I think there's a difference between a joke here and there and like teasing your audience here and there and like actually making NSFW content, you know? Not that there's anything wrong with it, I just don't want to. Not for me, you know? It's just not for me. So, you know. Yeah. I'm gonna be mostly the same going forward. You guys don't have to worry about any drastic change. I just want to be more of myself, you know? Bros, it's tasteful about, yeah, it's tasteful skin showing. Tasteful. Yeah. You know, at least some of them will. I guess if they do, I can't stop them, but I guess if they, I don't know if they want to jump to a conclusion, but I won't be doing that stuff, so, you know. I guess there's a chance I could always change my mind in the future, but I really don't think I'm going to, because I felt very consistent about this for a long time, you know. I mostly just do things if I think it's funny. I don't do it with the intent of like making people horny. You know, if it's funny, then maybe I'll do something like as a joke, but you know. Yeah. Does that mean we can get an RP reveal later? Maybe if the new YouTube reaches 50K, I'll commission some art. But I'm not showing anything real. I'm not comfortable with that. I could commission some art for you guys. If maybe I'm fine with that. I can pay out of pocket for it. But anything more than that, I'm just not comfortable with. So, you know, confirmed here. Well, that's the same thing I said last time. Yeah. I don't mind if it's character. It's just, you know. Yeah. Oh, let me see. We have one more thumbnail to make. Okay, I still don't have the one with Honey and Skiddo. I really want to have their avatars, their PNGs in the thumbnail. But I wonder if people would be confused if I go and put out all the waiting rooms except for one because I don't have the thumbnail yet. Maybe I should just... I really wanted to have all of us in it though. I'm trying to think if I have any ideas. I have to make it escape the backrooms thumbnail. That's the last one. The last one we have to make. Or I'm not sure. It'd be funny to do another foot reveal on the new channel. No, I've learned not to promise things, because then you guys hold me to it. You can always change the thumbnail later. That is true, but if I make one, then I just want it to be done with, you know? VTuber feet enjoyers waiting for your new channel's feet, Chio. No! Maybe model feet. If it's model feet, then okay. But I don't think I'll do another like actual foot reveal. She's learning. I am. I promise the foot reveal was originally a joke as well, but then you guys were really serious about it. I'm like, oh, well, I guess I did technically promise that, and I want to be a dinosaur of my word, so so I did it.
Free money. Thank you.
Witness boy, thank you for the 1,000 super. I'm going to miss your stinky dino tail. I know. But maybe you'll like the new one just as much. I really think a lot of you guys will like it, you know? And even if you don't like it as much, it's okay if you don't. You don't have to like it as much. But I hope you'll at least like it a little bit. At least a little bit. You know, it makes me really happy. And it'll definitely be a change, but it makes me really happy. I hope you guys will also be happy with it. Yeah, you can thank your sister for starting the trend. Yeah, it's gonna be a change in family too. You know, honestly, that was one thing that I was sad for. Is I knew as soon as my graduation would be announced that Aoi was gonna be so sad, and I feel really bad about that. I feel bad because like I feel like people in the Chitty family besides Pippa and Aoi tend to graduate a lot. And I think it's just like that's just how it is. Like different circumstances. It's just unfortunate. I didn't want to be like adding to that. I didn't want to add to it, but that's just how it is. That's just how it turned out. It's sad as heck. I know. And I'm still so thankful as well that Chitty Mama put so much work into my model. I'm so thankful she made me look so good, and I'm happy to be a part of her family. But you know, it's just how it is. It's just how it is. You know, I'd have to push pretty hard if I wanted to get the Chio IP, but also I think I'm making the right decision. I thought long and hard about it. Even before I knew what was happening, I thought long and hard about it for months because I knew it was a possibility, and I wanted to be mentally ready for any like, situation that might happen. You know? I like to prepare for the worst case scenarios, even if they might not happen. And, well, I don't know. I think in the beginning I considered this the worst case scenario, but after a while, with all the stress and stuff, it kind of just feels like it starts to depend on perspective after a little bit, you know? Because, like, I don't know. I mean, there's some sadness in this situation, but I feel there's also some good as well. You know, like the, you know. Sorry, I'm just trying to make things easier. But I do think I'm making the right decision. I have thought long and hard what I would do with my IP for months. Even before we knew if we were going to be able to buy them or have the opportunity or whatever. Or if Pixel was even gonna close, so we didn't know. But I put a lot of thought into it. This decision was not made lightly. And I really think I'm making the best decision. Awesome, Ross, thank you for the $2 super! You're still sisters to me. Yeah, I would like if I could still keep in touch with Pippa. Yeah, we haven't talked like a ton, cause she's super busy. But if she's ever down to do stuff in the future, I would be down to do that too. You know, even if we don't have like the same mama anymore. You know, I'd be down to hang out. Yeah. It's good that you're prepared for every scenario mentally. You tend to make less ideal choices in the spur of the moment. Yeah, especially when you're like really stressed out. It can be pretty easy to make a choice that like maybe you didn't think about it too much, you know, like maybe you'll even regret it. You never know. But I didn't want to be in that situation. The last thing I wanted to do after, like, you know, in the middle of all that stress was to make a decision that I felt I would regret. And that's kind of where I felt regarding my IP as well. I think if I fought to try to get it, I guess it just feels unnecessary because I know I'm happier with the new IP I've made. I don't know what I would do with Chio. You know, I've had some people ask me like, you know, like I've seen a lot of people asking like, what is the company gonna do with it? I don't know what I would do with it either. For me personally, I won't speak for the other girls. They have their own different feelings regarding their IP, but for me, regarding my IP, like, I'm perfectly fine with the way things are turning out. I'm fine with it.
Hope the new model is as munchy as the classic Chio. Lots of kisses.
Chio kisser! Well, I hope you'll like it. I guess that's all I can say. I plan to show everything I can on graduation, so one more week and then you'll get to see it. And thank you for the kisses. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. I'm sorry, my nose is so stuffed up. There we go, that one sounds better. Sometimes my nose just starts to stuff up after I'm streaming for a while. Yeah, the saved money from not buying your IP will probably help you grow much quicker in your next iteration. So definitely a great choice. Yeah, I think so too. You know, and again, I've already paid like out of pocket for quite a few things for my new IP. It would be a lot more of a strain on me to try to go for a second IP on top of it. You know? And like, I wasn't like, not like funding it fast just out of fear, but just, I think I kind of knew from the beginning. You know, like pretty soon after the beginning is when I started to think like, well, yeah, I think I am happy with it, you know? I still thought about it for a long time just to make sure, but I think I knew in my heart what I was happy with even from the very beginning. I think honestly, even before we got the news, because I had the chance to make this new character exactly to what I wanted it to be. So I think even before that, I knew I was happy with it. I didn't know what all was about to happen. I didn't know how critical it would become, but I knew that I was happier with it that way, you know? So that's why I put so much into it. You know. Yeah. I'll miss everything that we have here, but I think, you know, the future is bright. It'll be a little different, but still bright. And yeah. If I could only be cuter and funnier, Chio probably. Yes, actually, that is exactly what I was thinking. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I still gotta decide what I'm doing with this last thumbnail. I guess let me see. Escape the back rooms. Press. Okay. I've never actually like really watched people play Escape the back rooms. I've played inside the back rooms. There is not a press kit. Why is there not a press kit for Escape the back rooms? Well, I guess there's a fan wiki. Is there a photo I can take? I don't want to spoil myself. But what are the comments on here? Real size. Why are people still saying real? I hate it. Okay, man. Jeez. Okay, I guess I'll go images. Here we go. Here's just a photo of the back rooms. I'll just name it back rooms. It's got no details at all. Just back rooms. Yeah, okay. Chio cuter than possible. She's at max cuteness already. Ooh, I wonder if you'll still feel that way when you see it. I don't want to be presumptuous and like say how anyone will feel, you know, before it's to that time, but I wonder how you guys will feel when you actually see the model. Yeah. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna show off the model itself during the graduation, but I'll show off like my concept sheets and stuff. You know, I might like hold off the model itself until like my debut with that model, but I'll show up my concept sheets and stuff, you know? Yeah. Oh wait, I forgot, I need to make a new project file. Don't want to throw the back rooms on top of the dinosaur. Okay, here we go. Now I type it in. Back rooms. Back rooms. Okay. Inside the back rooms is pretty good. I was playing it with MIDI recently. Off stream. Because they updated it. That's kind of just become our game. We've been playing it off stream for a while. They like reworked a lot of the levels and stuff, you know? So we wanted to go back and like check it out. Okay. Give me a photo of me. Photo of me. Photo of me. Okay, I have some idea. Okay, I can either put myself in the center, or I have a photo of me looking scared that I could put off to the side, because I'm looking towards the side, so I wouldn't want to put it like in the middle. But maybe if we put it like over here. Although I'm kind of looking at nothing. I mean, maybe it's fine if there's nothing, because it's liminal space horror. Maybe it's fine if it's nothing. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I think Nuchio might be so cute, I might cry. Do you know what it is? I'm curious how many of you guys know. And my throat's starting to be tired from talking. I should probably try to wrap this up pretty soon. Oh wait, here's one I could put in the middle. It's me! Terrified! Put this in the middle. I don't know what monsters I'm gonna run into in the back rooms. I always get scared when I'm in the back room. Minnie's braver than me. I'm always like, what if there's monsters? Whoops, don't want to tilt it. I just want to move it up. Feel like this? I mean, I feel like it needs something. I wonder, wait, could I use the color filter thing to try to add like a bit of a yellow light to it, maybe? Can I do that? I don't know how I would do that. This is making it, oh God. Ah! This is really dark. Oh God! Ah! Ah! Okay. Ah! That was scary. Just leave it like this. This seems to just do like lighting rather than colors. But I feel like maybe I could still do something subtle with it. Just pour down here in the corner. This is like analog horror. Let me think. I think we could do like a slight color adjustment. Like right here, maybe? What do you guys think of this? What do you guys think? How about this one? I feel like it meshes well with the background. You know? Yeah! Chio swimming away! Yes! Creepypasta Chio! Yeah! Time to go out, hope for the best, Chio. Oh, thank you, Bear! Thank you! I hope you have a great day! Yeah! I like when she plays new horror games and she doesn't know game meta. Yeah, I want to play more horror games that I don't know, because I've played a lot that I do, and you guys don't get to see me scared often, but when I don't know it, that's when I get really scared. Yeah. I still think it's really funny that when I was playing Amnesia, by the time I decided to just be brave against the grunts, it was kind of when I was past all of them and didn't know. I was ready to be so brave, but there weren't really any more after that point. And I had no idea. That white day stream. Oh yeah! Nah, I turn into an autistic nerd when I'm playing White Day. I'm just blabbering around all of the things. That's me when I play it. How about just this? It's not super complex or anything. But what about just this for the backroom thumbnail? I feel like this photo speaks a lot, just on its own. What do you think? What do you think? I almost thought you were immune to horror. No. Only if it's a game I know well. But you know, fear of the unknown is such a big factor in horror games. You don't know when something is going to show up or even what it is half the time. But when you do know, it kind of removes a lot of that. You can definitely tell it's the backrooms. Yeah! I like this one. It doesn't have to be super complicated. I feel like simplicity speaks volumes sometimes. Escape the backrooms. I'll name it. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna play with Skiddo and Honey. I'm really excited. Yeah, pretty straight to the point. And I like that. I think that's good. Okay. With that, that should be all of the thumbnails. We have our party animals one. The last PixelChronicle collab later today. We have VSMP. Gonna go play VSMP Minecraft one more time. We have Subnautica below zero. We have the other Subnautica below zero. We have this other Dino Crisis run. And then we have Escape the Backrooms. I think they're really good. I think they're all really good. And that is all of them. Get out of here, Krita. We're done with you. Minecraft has been modified. No, it has not. You are lying to me. It has not been modified. I have made no changes to it. I think sometimes if I accidentally like touch it, then it thinks I've modified it. I'm just like, no, I don't want it modified. No, thank you. There we go. My throat is so tired. I have water. I have a big cup of water. It's been sitting here. I should drink some water. Yeah. The final thumbnails pulling out 5 times. I know. I guess I will be making one more for graduation. I don't know. I have a really good idea for it. I have a really good idea for it. But I don't want to put that up immediately. I have like some artwork that I think would be great to use as it, but it reveals the character in it, and I want to like actually show the reveal on stream and not in the thumbnail. That's the first thing people are gonna see. So I don't know what I want to put up to begin with. I just put up like just a black picture because I'm lazy. There's gonna be a video, isn't there? Wait, that's actually a great idea! I can change it afterwards. That's a great idea. I just put the meteor there. The meteor takes me out into the next life, and then later I change it to show like what I transitioned into. That's so great. That's the best idea ever. I'm so glad you said that. Yeah. It's perfect. Sorry, I had to burp again. That's actually a very good idea. I know! That's great! I love that idea! Yeah! It'd be kind of funny if you rated in your new channel at the end of your graduation stream. I wonder if I could rate into one of the videos I've already made. I don't know. Although, I would have to subscribe to my channel to do that. And that would artificially inflate my numbers by just 1. Bother me. Maybe I do it for the raid and then undo it after. Just raid everyone. Wait, that's actually a great idea, honestly. Like, I see what it is.
Thank you.
And then we wait. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'll figure it out. I do have some ideas already for what I want to do for graduation. But then I have to see. I have to see actually, because it might get in the way of something else I wanted to do first, and I have to see. But that is a great idea, and if I can do it, then I'll do it. But you know, you guys will be finding out for sure what it is anyway. You know, either way. So I guess we'll see what ends up being doable. Yeah. Officer! Thank you for the $2 super. What? Chio is surviving. Boop 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 doo boop boop boop. Wow, your Chio evolved into fucking garbage. La, da, 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 da. You're going ham this week. Be sure to keep up the upcoming streams at a healthy leg and pace. And burnt out is. Burnt out frog is no fun to play with. Hey, frog, I'm a dinosaur. Don't you know? I'm sure you've discussed most details with Pixel already, but be sure to double check so the frames are acceptable according to your agreements as well. But frames? But yeah, no, if I want to raid into, I will definitely ask first. Well, first I should make sure it's possible, because again, I already had some plans. There's one thing I have in the works I'm doing right now that I really want to do for graduation. So assuming that it doesn't get in the way of that, then I will do it. Well, also if I have permission from management. Honestly, I don't see why I would not be able to, because at that point I'm already able to tell you where I am.
Last members stream. Cheers to all the memories we've all had. Clinks glass with Sinead. Taking glasses.
No, Kokatsu, you're not drinking my pee. No, that is illegal. But I'll take your $15 though, thanks. No. Cheers, just like a Pokemon. More like a Digimon, honestly. I'm changing form so much, so drastically. But yeah. I honestly think it's funny because between chat and honestly myself, I feel like I've dropped so many hints. Not even just recently. But I remember once that somebody sent me a Maro a long time ago where they asked me if you could be any other kind of VTuber, what would you be? And I remember this was way before I made the character. Well, actually, I guess technically not. I've had the character in my head for a long time. But I was actually, can I say this? I was planning to use it if things had turned out differently, like with me getting into Pixel. I had different plans for it. I don't want to say the whole thing, but I had different plans for it. But the concept of the character is very old. But this was like before I started actually planning to like make it a thing. Someone had asked me like, what kind of VTuber would you be if it had to be something other than a dinosaur? And I remember I had answered with what I'm ending up being. So there's been so many hints. I like the Digimon cover. Me too. I really like the Digimon cover. And the Kyoran Hey Kids. I think that's my favorite one that I've done. It's so good. I'm not a really good singer. So I feel like anytime I do a cover, there's always like little things here and there that could be a little bit better. And I expect that to continue because I'm not the best singer in the world. But I really feel like the Kyoran Hey Kids one came out just so good. So good. Yeah, the Hey Kids is amazing. Yeah. Can I say this? Proceeds to expose Illuminati. Can I say this? Drops the nuke codes. Well, I usually say that when I start like second guessing, like, oh, should I be careful? Should I say that? You are a great singer, Chio. Don't downplay your talent. I do think I'm pretty good, and I do think I've improved a lot, because I'm entirely self-taught. I'm just also just trying to be honest and humble about where I think my skill is. I know a lot of people who are way better, and I don't want to claim to be as good as them, you know? Some of those people, they've been practicing for years, and they've gone to classes, and it's like their life's passion is music. None of those things apply to me. I didn't go to classes. I haven't been practicing my whole life, and while I like music, I wouldn't say I'm as passionate as, you know, those people I know. But I don't think I'm a bad singer at all either. I do think that I do pretty good, and I've practiced a lot since like getting into Pixel and stuff. That's kind of when I started practicing. It was like shortly before I got into Pixel. So like any improvement I had, God, it is raining so loud. I don't know if you guys can hear the rain. But I've tried my best. Can you guys hear that? It is so loud. God, it was not raining like that like 2 seconds ago. Yes. It's so loud. The plops are like fat. Yeah, vaguely. Yeah, okay, if you hear it, that's what it is. But what was I saying again? Yeah, I do think I'm an okay singer. I do think I'm at least okay. Maybe good, but yeah, I don't know. I just feel like if I'm gonna give myself like strong compliments, I want it to be something that I feel is genuinely really great. You know. My singing's pretty good, but I definitely still have room to improve. And if I release more covers in the future, which I would like to, then I still expect them to have like, you know, oh, maybe this is a little like off key here, or oh, like maybe this part here could be a little bit better, but I'm gonna continue to do my best, and I do feel pretty confident in my singing, you know. It's not perfect, and I don't think it ever will be, but it's pretty good. And for me, that's good enough. Yeah. Plus, you know, what matters is that I do my very, very best, and if my very best still comes with mistakes, well, at least I can say I did my very best. You know. Don't drown, Chio. It's not raining in my room. I'd be scared if that started happening. God, YouTube, stop taking my chat away. It keeps like running out of memory. Did someone say Hail Mary hailing? It does kind of sound like it's hailing. But it's just rain. I don't get it though. Since your voice in itself is unique in itself, knowing how to hit notes is just a surplus. That is true. Nah, so many times when I record a cover, I have to re-record certain parts because like it's like off key, or you know, it's a whole work in progress getting something that's good enough for me to release for a cover. You know, and it's definitely a process, but I'm really happy with how my covers have turned out. Yeah. Although I guess I will say I am a little sad that like since I have to change channels and everything, a lot of my favorite songs that I've already sung are on this one, and I could redo them under my new account, but I feel like it wouldn't be worth it. Like at that point I might as well sing a song that I haven't sung before. You know? Why remake a video that's already out there, you know? Like, I thought about redoing my Cure and Hey Kids just so I can say that, you know, just so I can have it on my active channel at that point, you know? But it's like, I don't think I could make anything better than the one that's on this one, so like, you know, instead of trying to surpass something that feels really great, really hard to surpass as it is, I'd rather just make something else. You know. I feel like your next cover is gonna be the best one yet, maybe. Maybe. I've certainly been working hard. Yeah. I'm sure you can link to Chio's cover of them, right? Oh yeah, I mean, if I'm allowed to say who I'm going to be as an indie, then I assume I'll be allowed to talk about my time in Pixel as well, because it'll be public information at that point. I mean, I can double check with management, but I'm assuming that I'll be able to, because it's public information at that point. Yeah. Which that'll be nice. It'll be nice to say like, oh, I was this VTuber in this agency. This was me. This was my start in the corpo life, you know? I just hope your voice doesn't change much. I mean, I don't think so. It's my voice. It'll be the same either way. You know. Yeah. Chio tells all. Dino exposed. Hello. Repost the same video but have a PNG you taped over Chio's face. No! That'd be so funny though. And check out the song I did links to Chio. But yeah, I guess I could do that. That is true. Yeah, I guess I could do that. But honestly, I think once I'm in the new character, at least for a while, I definitely want my focus to just be on what I'm doing there. You know? Especially because, like, I don't expect everyone to find me there. Even if I directly say it, like, I don't expect everyone to find it, you know, I want to do the best that I can to try to like catch up, you know? Yeah. And to make everyone feel at home in a new space. Because, you know, I know some people will probably be like a little disappointed that I won't be a dinosaur anymore. And some of you guys might like, oh, I liked your old bedroom better. Or I liked your old chat box better. Or I liked your old whatever better, you know? And like, it's totally okay if anyone feels that way, but I just hope I can help people feel like at home. Yeah, in the new space. Yeah. Can we leave comments redirecting on your grad stream to try and help? Oh yeah, you guys can do whatever you want. You know, I know some people have already been linking to my new account. Like, I'm not allowed to directly say what it is yet, but I also, you know, we can't stop fans from doing it if they want to. So if you guys want to, you know, that's up to you. Yeah. Yo, you're not going to be an Oni? I don't want to be an Oni! I'm not an Oni! I'm not an Oni! I'm a dinosaur! No! Are you gonna make the TOTK lawnmower before or after you graduate? What? I've never played Tears of the Kingdom on this channel. She's obviously an elf. Look at the ears. God, no! I hate when people do that too. This character is obviously an elf. Look at their ears. No, they're not! They live in a fantasy world! It's not just elves that have pointed ears! Open your brain! Because it's clearly too... I'm dead naming graduated VTubers generally frowned upon. And I think for good reason, but if you have no problem associating with Chio afterwards, you can do whatever you want. Yeah, I mean, I think once I graduate... I'm not sure how to say this. How do I say this? This feels like a nuanced feeling. I want to make sure I communicate it right. I would say I wouldn't want Chio brought up so much that it starts to overshadow the new character. But I think it would take a lot for it to feel that way. And especially like when this just happens, like when it's brand new and we're spreading the word and stuff. Like, I'm fine with that. And I think for a lot of people, like dead naming the VTuber's previous identity, it also depends on circumstances. Because I think at that point it would come down to, does the VTuber have any rules against them for doing that? Like, do they come from an agency where they just don't want that at all? Or maybe they're an indie VTuber and they just don't want you to mention it. Like, there might be reasons like that maybe, but I don't have reasons like that. My agency will be allowing it, and I personally don't have anything against it. So, you know. Yeah. So for me, it's fine. You know? So don't worry about that at all. Yeah. It can get frustrating to be called your own name when you want to build a new brand. Yeah, and that's this thing, like, if it's people... I guess what I'm thinking of is, like, if it's people, like, if it's like a fan telling other fans, like, oh, you liked Chio? Well, here, go check out this new VTuber. You might like him, you know? Or even just straight up, like, hey, Chio moves to this account. Like, you can be more direct with it. Like, that's fine. I guess what I'm thinking of when I say, like, it starts to overshadow the new character is, like, if people are constantly bringing it to me. Like, they're constantly mentioning it in my comments, in my stream chat. Like, they're constantly asking me questions about it. Like, especially if it's been a little bit since graduation. Like, I expect it to be around when the graduation is fresh. It just happened, and we're trying to help people find the new account. You know? Like that's all fine. But I guess I'm thinking more like, it's been a month, it's been 2 months, and people are still, like, constantly asking me, like, like, oh, how did you feel this way about this? Or like just constantly talking about Chio in chat, or like, you know, it's just everywhere. I don't know. I feel like I could maybe be overwhelmed by that, but I guess I also don't know for sure until I'm in that situation, so it's a little hard to say right now. But I definitely don't have any issue at all with people, like, you know, if you want to go tell your friend who really likes Chio, maybe they didn't get to see the graduation stream. Maybe they didn't want to because it was too sad, you know, but they want to know where I'll be. You could like tell them, you know, I have no issue with that. Yeah. Yeah. I have to go. Thank you for the stream. See you later. Bye, Uncle Ron. Have a good day. Thanks for stopping by with us. Yeah. I feel like it's going to be real easy to 40 and slip at the beginning. Maybe. I've been pretty careful about that. I've been pretty careful to make sure, like, I'm on the right Twitter account when I tweet. I'm on the right YouTube account when I do something for YouTube. I've never slipped up on my name, my other name at all on stream. Although, weirdly enough, I had a 40 and slip with Middy's old name on stream recently. But not my own. Not my own. Yeah, might have to set up a rule if it gets too bad. Yeah, maybe. My only issue with rules like that, though, is I feel like it's hard to really define where the line is, you know? Because I feel like it's kind of like my own opinion on, like, backseating and stuff. What I personally define as backseating and spoilers is more strict and different than a lot of people. And I feel like that's where we get a lot of people who maybe they don't realize they're backseating, or like maybe they didn't realize it was bad enough that it would bother me. You know, like, because maybe that would have been totally okay in like 10, 20, 30 other people's chats. You know, it kind of depends on like what they're doing, right? And it can be hard to like explain to people where the line is for me. I think for me personally on that note, I guess, you know, if we're on the topic of it, I just like to have the chance to figure something out myself, and at that point I don't mind help if I can't figure it out, and I'm like, okay, I give up. Does anyone in chat know how to help me here? You know? Like at that point, you know, if it's before that point, then like I would say maybe not, but but it can be hard because people's definitions of too much is all different. It's all subjective, you know? And, you know, there might be some things that I'm really relaxed about in my chat, but someone else might be really strict about in theirs. And then especially when it comes to like having a mod team, you need to make sure, like, does everyone understand? Is everyone on the same page? Because it can be hard defining like exactly where lines should be. And I guess I just kind of worry about that with more rules like that, you know? The whole topic is full of nuance, and the internet famously hates nuance. Yeah, it's a very nuanced thing. I agree. Yeah.
Buddy, thank you.
Alamar, thank you for the 5 pound super. Would you ever consider joining a corpo again if you had the chance? Look at that face. Yeah, I answered this question earlier. I'll answer it again. I don't know. I don't know. I think right now I'm a little burnt out on corpo. And I'm a little wary about it, honestly. I'm a little wary about just jumping into another one. I guess I'd say more wary than burnt out, because I did genuinely enjoy my time in Pixel. That will never change. I had a great time. But we very commonly have seen corpos that maybe turns out they're not the best on the inside. And while I think I still believe Pixel was one of the best ones. Leaving Pixel means I suddenly have to find another gem out of what's left. And sometimes you don't know how it is inside until you're there. And that doesn't necessarily mean, I don't even mean just black corpo stuff, but maybe the corpo is fine on the inside, but it's just not compatible with you personally. You know, like different corpos have different cultures to them. Maybe the place you end up going, you decide like, oh, you know, this place actually, it's not really for me, you know? But you still signed a contract. You still have to be there for a while, you know? So it's a little wary for me to think about going somewhere else right now. And I think for now, I'll just be indie once I graduate. I'll just be indie for a while. Maybe at some point, I may look at some other corpos if I decide to. But I definitely want to like see where things go as an indie. It's job hunting more or less. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, with like, you know, not being able to quit whenever you want like other jobs. You know, but yeah. It's essentially that, you know. You never know what you're gonna get till you're there. I've encountered people who don't know what backseating is until they're told off, most likely kids, but I still think it should be assumed the streamer never wants spoilers. Oh yeah, I was in a stream not that long ago that I raided into, where the streamer wasn't entirely caught up on the game, and there were people just dropping spoilers for parts that they hadn't gotten to yet, and I'm just sitting there like, bro, you don't learn that till the next chapter! They're not to that chapter yet, why are you spoiling it? Some people are so eager for everyone to be caught up on the current lore of a character that they don't even think about the fact that they're spoiling it. You're not supposed to know that yet. And now this person's not going to be able to discover that for themselves because you just spoiled it. It's not going to be like a surprise or a revelation when they get to that part. I hate spoilers. They're so awful. It's so awful. Statism. I don't know if that's what it is. It could be, but I just hope people learn to have more respect. You know? Sorry, I missed that. Oh no, don't feel bad at all, Adam. I don't mind answering the question again. Yeah. I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't mean it like a. Oh, I answered this already, but I guess I'll answer it again. I don't mean it like that. Honestly, I feel like I don't know. Sometimes I feel like for everyone who heard it earlier, I was like, oh, well, guys, I answered this earlier, but you know what? I'm gonna answer it again. Like, I see it more positively than maybe it comes off. I don't know. I don't mean it negatively, though. I hope it didn't come off that way. Yeah. Sorry, I just wanted to be clear. I feel like sometimes I do weird quirks. That's one of those weird quirks I feel like I can't really explain why I do it. I just kind of do it. Yeah. yeah. You just want to be the new character but respect the audio. Yeah, pretty much. I know it's not the same name, but Chio is so easy to type and say. Do you mean like using my new name in place of Chio, but you actually mean that comment towards my new name, but you're just using Chio because you can't say what it is yet? Or do you actually mean my Chio name? Yeah. I don't know. Kids should not be on a Chio stream. No, not really. Like, I'm not the most like out there VTuber, but I would not say I'm kid friendly either. And I honestly kind of just don't want to deal with the behaviors that often come with having kids around. Like, nothing against them, but just a lot of them don't understand like chat etiquette and stuff. So you just, you know, they're not meaning to be malicious, but it just kind of comes with the territory that you're gonna get rule breaks, you know? Yeah. 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 I don't remember. I wrote that comment like 5 minutes ago. I can't remember. Oh, okay. Sorry, I just kind of scrolled up because there was some comments before Adamar's message that I wanted to read, so I read it. I was like, oh, okay. Okay, new name is perfectly writable and pronounceable. I will say it is. I did not pick a complex name, so it should be easy. Yeah. Kids should stick to VODs. I honestly think kids should stick to YouTube Kids. They shouldn't even be on YouTube. Because, like, not only is there a lot of content on YouTube that's not appropriate for kids, but there's a lot of advertisements on YouTube that are not okay for kids. Like, I get some really sus ads sometimes, and I've seen people get worse ones. And, like, I don't want that. Well, actually, when I say sus ads, I mostly just mean mobile games. Mobile game ads that are kind of weird. I'm just like, why is this what you're choosing to advertise your mobile game with? It's kind of weird, not gonna lie. But I've seen other people get like actually really sussy ads, and I'm just like, kids should not be watching those. Those are inappropriate. YouTube Kids is questionable. Yeah, but so is normal YouTube. I don't know. I've heard YouTube Kids also has really weird stuff on it. And I guess at that point, maybe kids just shouldn't be on YouTube at all. I don't know. Go back to my childhood. I didn't get on YouTube until I was like a teenager. Yeah. How about you just give them a video game? Just a normal video game. Give them Ocarina of Time or something, you know. That way they can learn, they can work on their reading skills, they can work on their problem solving. I'm choking on my own spit. They can work on their reaction time. They can work on not choking on their own spit while they're talking. And they'll stay away from the internet. And they'll be safe. You know? Yeah. Who are you joking? They'll be on YouTube Shorts if they're not on TikTok. I hate that there's so many kids trying to be on TikTok. You know. I feel like you're just putting yourself out there for predatory people to find you. And those predatory people are really scary. You don't want to deal with them. There is a reasonable way to do it without full-on doxing yourself. I'd say kids shouldn't be on the internet at all. Yeah, honestly. Nah. Well, there is a way to do it, and that's just parents saying no. I don't know, but I also feel like kids really shouldn't be banned from using the internet entirely, but I feel like they should be taught proper safety, and I feel like because if you completely ban them, then it kind of just results in that kid rebelling with that at some point. Speaking from experience. You know? So I think the smarter thing to try might be to like let them have it in small doses in appropriate ways for their age. So like, you know, like there's like those preschool games websites and stuff that, you know, maybe your kid could use, you know? Or like maybe online games that don't involve talking with other people. You know? Microdose the internet right now. It sounds funny, but like honestly, I think maybe that might be smarter. And then as they get older, you can introduce them to more of it. You know? Yeah. Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared was classified as for kids on YouTube before. I've actually not watched that, but I know it's one of those things where it's kind of freaked up. I remember when we were told to always lie about our age and never show our face or reveal personal details at all. Yeah, I also remember when people would tell you don't get in the car with a stranger. And we all see where that went. Yeah. Safety is for losers, and I want to steal mom's credit card to max it out on V-Bucks and post a video. That's awful, that's so sad. I hope nobody's out there doing that. There's definitely no reason for someone under the age of 13 to have social media accounts. Yeah, I think that's the big thing. If it's a website where you can talk to other people, that's where you need to not be. I don't know. I was on social media when I was pretty young. Like, I remember being like 12. But my social media back then was a Zelda dungeon forums. Like... That was the only place. Which I guess if I'm gonna start with social media, that was a pretty tame and nice place to start. But even there, even places like that, you could have predatory people. You know? Yeah. Kids have already done exactly that. Kids are awful. Yeah. We all know there's other forums or how it all starts. Maybe, I don't know. I just think maybe there's safer ways that you could introduce your kids to the to the internet. I don't know why I'm burping so much. I have not eaten anything today. Oh well. I was going to say something and now I got distracted. I can't remember. It was on this topic. Oh yeah, I was going to say like, but I think if you were to like completely keep your kids from online exposure, then then like you would need to monitor it really heavily for yourself as the parent too. Because I remember being young and I would see my parents, they're on Facebook. This was back when Facebook had those games like Farmville. I wanted to play Farmville so bad when I was little. I wanted to play those games. I saw my parents playing them. I wanted to play them. I liked video games. I wanted to have a Facebook so I could play the Facebook games. And I remember my mom always told me, like, when you're older, you can have a Facebook and then you can play the games. And I was like, ah, well, I guess so. Then they got rid of the Facebook games, so I never did get to play Farmville, and I'm sad! Man. Yeah. But like, you would have to like keep the internet away from your kid in so many ways. And I think honestly, it's just more realistic, to be honest, that a lot of it can be dangerous, but like let your kid have access to it in small, appropriate amounts and really teach them. Don't hold back. Really teach them about the dangers of it. I think that's gotta be the best you can do. You know, be honest with them. Yeah. Make the kid a console kid instead. Oh yeah, like me. I was a console kid. I feel like I still primarily am. Well, actually, I don't know. I guess with my streaming career, I think I game more on the PC nowadays. But if you were to ask me what I prefer, I'm gonna say consoles. I love just sitting down with a console and playing in my spare time. And I love the console game. Even if I'm sitting here at my desk like I normally am streaming, I love console games. I think they're awesome. I grew up a Nintendo kid and I love Nintendo. I love all the Nintendo games. Yeah. Damn, I haven't looked at my Farmville in 15 years. I wonder how my crops are. They're all dead. Yeah. No, but like, I would get on the internet. Some of the first sites I would use. Like, I guess this is more like, I don't know, we had an app downloaded onto the PC for this, but Wild Tangent games, I found some of my favorite computer games through Wild Tangent games. And they don't have any interactivity with other people. They're just a game. You're the only person playing it. They're not online games. And it's like, it's really, really cool. They were some of the best games ever, and I loved getting to use the internet for things like that, you know? Like Fate, the Cursed King. Oh, I always wanted to play that, but I never did. And now I guess I won't until I'm like indie, because I don't have time in my schedule. Yeah, Fate, the Cursed King, and Virtual Villagers, and Virtual Families. I used to play those games all the time. Yeah. Depends on the age, in my opinion. No kids under 6 should ever have internet. Oh yeah, I agree. Well, that's why I said like age appropriate. It kind of depends on how old your kids are, you know. Flash games were so cool. I wonder if I played any Flash games, because I was not online when Newgrounds was really popular. So I actually missed a lot of that. I've seen more recently, like, you know, since then, like what those games were like. You know. Cool math games. I don't think I played that one actually. I did play, there was this website called Starfall that I used to play on. So I wonder if those count. Starfall. Is that website still around? I'm going to look right now. Starfall games? Bro, yeah, it's still here! No! Wait, where are all the games? Do I have to click on one of these grades? Oh, I clicked on a grade. Yeah, here's all the games. Wait, do they still have all the games I used to play? Did they get rid of them? Grade 1, 2, and 3 math. Oh. I'm gonna click a topic. I feel like I'm somewhere where I shouldn't be. These kids on this page are staring into my soul. I'm not a kid. I'm an adult coming to this kid website. Yeah, I mean, it's organized differently, but it's still there. Although I'm not seeing any of the games that I used to play. I think I'm maybe not in the right area. Oh yeah, I found some of them. They are still here. Wow. Why is there one section just called bird riddles? What? I can't believe it's still there. Yeah, I used to play on that website all the time. Now they have a section dedicated to bird riddles, so I guess if you're interested in bird riddles. that so much. Yeah, wait, there was this other website I used to play games on as well called Girls Go Games. I was thinking about it recently. Is it still around? Girls Go... Yeah, Girls Go Games is still around! Oh my god, so much of this looks like YouTube Kids slop though. Like content farm. Oh my god, this looks awful. Whoa, wait, why are there so many shitty Elsa games? This is all like content farm stuff now. Oh, they ruined it. There used to be so many really like cute games on here. I think honestly they're probably still here. There used to be like restaurant management games, kind of like Diner Dash. And kind of like restaurant equivalent of Farmville. I really liked them. And there were like dress up games and stuff. I wasn't really much of a girly girl when I was younger, but sometimes I like to get on the website. But like looking at this front page, there's a lot of like content farm slop here. And that is really, really sad to see. Bro! What the fuck is this? Mommy BFFs is a picture of Marinette from Miraculous Ladybug Pregnant. Ew! I'm hopping off. They ruined Girls Go Games. Gross. Ugh, my eyes. What did they do to Girls Go Games? I'm happy Starfall seems to still be the same. Oh my god. Oh my god, they ruined it. I used to get on and I used to play these games where you would pick like a dog or a cat and you could like have your pet and care for it. It was like innocent actual kid stuff. Blurst. It's not Blurst, it's just Coast. What the fuck? Kids should not be playing games like that. Huh? So I don't like what I saw. I was extremely sad to see Girls Go Games has turned into that. That is so sad. Oh wow. I prefer bird poems. I don't know, something about bird riddles just sounds funnier. Yeah. Chio's search history must be very intriguing. Wait, what do you mean my search history? That was on Girls Go Games! It's on a gaming website for kids! And that didn't used to be there. When I was little, there was none of those games were there. Like maybe there was like 1 or 2 weird games on there, but it was mostly normal stuff. Now there's like a ton of weird stuff on there. It's awful. You know, actually, I don't blame kids for wanting to be on YouTube proper after seeing what's flooding their actual meant for them kid sections. Because this is awful. This is disgusting. This is just horrible. I hate it. I hate it so much. Now I'm curious though, what is my search history? Well, I mean, right now it's stuff like Escape the Backrooms press kit, Dino Crisis press kit, Gmail, a Party Animals press kit, you know, some other stuff relating to YouTube. It's pretty tame. Yeah. But anyway, I should probably hop off. Dino kills one view and says, no! No! Maybe I'll give you a kiss when I say goodbye. But I should probably hop off because I have to get the waiting rooms up for all the streams. And I want to take a break and rest my voice before I have to be streaming again later today. Yeah, today's a double stream day. And our last Pixel collab is today. I definitely don't want to miss it. So there will never be another one. I mean, maybe we can all collab together out of Pixel, but like, you know, with the Pixel Association, this is the last one. So I would definitely want to make sure that I'm there for it, you know? No, it's like a milestone. I mean, the real issue is kids using their parents' accounts to watch videos instead of making their own. Is it? I guess that would depend on what the parents are watching. I could see that being like having access to sussy stuff, but I could also just see it like you hop on YouTube and your entire like For You page recommended to you is just like mechanic stuff. Age restriction and all that. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, that's true. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. I had a really great time hanging with all you guys and making our last batch of thumbnails. Yeah. We got a real full week of streams ahead of us. I hope I'll be able to keep up with all the streams I planned. Having only one day off might be a bit rough on me, but I want to spend as much time with you guys as I can before I graduate. I will be back, but I think there will be a break in between when I'm streaming as Chio and when I'm streaming as my new character, just because my new character's not all ready yet. I'm still trying to get everything together. So there might be a little break for streaming, and I just want to spend as much time with you guys as I can. I thought about having no days off and just streaming every day this week, but I think I would burn myself if I tried to do that. So it's probably better I have one day off. So I have my one day off this week, but other than that, we're gonna try to do stuff every single day. Yeah. Cheers to another thumbnail making stream in another life. Yeah, well, we will definitely be doing more of this once I'm ready to come back. Yeah, gotta let it really set in as well for yourself and fans. Yeah, I think I'd probably hurt my throat if I tried to stream like constantly until graduation. Yeah, but yeah, so yeah, we got a fun week ahead of us. I hope to see you guys there for any streams you can make it to. Don't feel bad at all if you can't make it to all of them. You guys always apologize for being late and stuff, but you really don't have to be sorry. For any of the streams that I get to see you at, I'll be super happy. So just make whatever you can, and we'll hang out and we'll see each other, and yeah, just, you know, write down that reminder on your calendars for the graduation. Yeah, so you can come by and see where I am. If you don't already know my new calendars, then you don't want to miss it. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Mwah. There you go. You got your dino kiss. Okay, that's it. Bye. I'll see you guys later for the collab. I still gotta go get the game. I hope I don't forget to get the game. I should probably get it right now so I don't forget. Okay. Bye bye, guys. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.